Yo, chat. We back. You already hear something? You already see the video. You already know what we about to get into. Some hoops. I'm telling you, some hoops. We know ball, chat. You feel me? So we about to react to the DreamCon basketball game. This Ray and them, Playboy Max and them. You feel me? And we got the live TikTok going. You know what I'm saying? Go follow the socials, all that. You know what I'm saying? All JQ. You feel me? But yeah, this the live Team Mark versus Team Duke. You feel me? Real deal hoop and shit. You feel me? So, ready to get into it. Ain't nothing else to do it but to get into it. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get into this shit.
Live from Houston, Texas, welcome to the DreamCon charity basketball game. We're here at a sold-out Fertitta Center where Mark and Duke are going head-to-head in what has become one of the greatest rivalries in the history of sports. I'm Lucas Brody, and I'm privileged to be joined by a special guest analyst, the professor of Stream University, Agent himself. Agent, no one knows these players like you. What can we expect from tonight's event?
Yeah, obviously a prolific player in House of Highlights history, competed in maybe 3-4 events. I've won none, but I think the experience is what matters most. We've seen this matchup last year. This time the teams look a little bit different, but the captains are the same.
Now, we are used to watching you out on the front lines, hitting your signature baby hook in the post. What is it like taking a step back, getting a bird's eye view of today's competition?
It's nice. I feel more like a coach today. I get a chance to see people from my bird's eye view over here. I'm excited, though, man. I think on paper, maybe Team Duke, but we've seen crazier things happen at events.
Oh, I work at FinTech.
It's in FinTech.
In FinTech. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So then we just got to look up what Fin means, and then we're good to go.
FX's Adults. All new Wednesdays.
Yes, sir. And before we get started, let's break down the rules of tonight's competition.
Yo, shout out Real Ray too. He can really hoop. Like if you really ranking nice hoopers in the streamer world, bro, I feel like Ray up there. You feel me? Ray up there. Whole time I'm up there too. Y'all just don't know yet.
Each team gets 1 30-second timeout per quarter, but they can only be called by our captains or Coach Eason or Coach Smith Jr. And of course, we are bringing back the power play, where both teams for 1 minute in each quarter will be granted double points. Now, Agent, last year YPK took home unanimous MVP. Who are some candidates you're thinking could take home the hardware this year?
He might be able to do it again. I think Friga looks really confident this year. Honestly, it just depends on who chooses to step up. It's a lot of players. Obviously, it's going to have to be somebody from the winning team, but I'm going to need at least 25 out the MVP.
And what about an X factor? Someone that's unsuspecting that could put up big numbers today.
I think Zias, he might play that Pat Bev role, real physical, defensive mind. He might just ruffle your feathers a little bit and get you out your game plan. I think Zias might have a good game here today.
And a special treat for the fans at home. We got Ippy cammed up, so you will get his point of view from the hardwood. But Agent, it's time to take a look at these rosters and see how they stack up.
Yep, first up, we got Team Duke.
Yo, low-key,
the team
everybody
captain,
in
Duke
this
Dennis,
video,
Devontae Friga,
you know
YPK Ray, Peyton Harden,
at least a little bit.
Cam Kennedy,
I don't know about Zias though.
Zias, Ray Asian Boy, and Funny Mike.
That's a tough squad right there. That's a lot to handle on Team Duke.
They some hoopers.
And their adversaries across the way.
Friga, you would know if you watch the one-on-one basketball.
Mark. They're led by Captain Mark Phillips alongside Cam Wilder.
Low-key?
Blackboy.
This the nigga I want to play right here. Playboy Max, low-key. I feel like me versus Playboy Max would be a good game. And then
Iceman Ippy, Hassan
me versus
Piker,
Playboy Max would be a good game. A good game to watch.
Jordan Bentley Agent. I'm looking for one individual matchup you're most excited to see tonight.
Mark Duke. Mark likes to talk a lot of trash, and Duke Dennis been here and he's delivered in the past. So I just talked to Duke earlier this game. I said, "Are you gonna try?" He said, "Man, I might try a little bit." So I think Mark might just have to go BTA and show him why he should try.
Now, knowing that we got the power play once a quarter at the same time, how would you strategize your rotations to maximize that 60 seconds of action?
If I'm coach, I'm going 3-point shooters during the power play, and I'm chucking it. I'm trying to speed up the possessions. I'm trying to see how many points I can rack up in 1 minute.
Now, who would you compare Mark Phillips' overall game to? He's a hustler, he can jump, he can rebound.
Mark Phillips is like D'Angelo Russell. When he's hot, he's hot. And when he's not, you wonder why he was the team captain.
And how Celebrity Row looking tonight. We got the stars out. We got our Houston Rockets. We got CJ Stroud in the building.
We do.
Your AMP brothers.
Yeah.
It'll be the niggas off the court talking the most shit,
coming out DreamCon and stuff like that, day 2. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, stuff like that. I'm seeing some Houston legends in the building here today, too. So this is awesome. Nice environment.
Still ain't seen Altuve, but he might be showing up soon, sources say. All right, Agent, enough games. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's bring them out, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to meet Team Duke. First out the tunnel, it's the Baton Rouge bully himself.
Funny might look like
standing no less than 6 feet tall. Give it up for...
Bro, Funny might look like one of them uncles that just go to the park to hoop. You know what I'm saying? On some casual shit. Yo got the grills and everything.
Funny Mike, funny guy. He said he lied to get in here.
Niggas who hoop with grills though be dangerous. Yo, niggas who hoop with grills be dangerous. You know if you really been in that part of, you know what I mean?
Did you be here? One thing is for certain, the grills are listening, Agent.
Next up, standing at 5'6" with a brand new green card from Taiwan, Ray!
Ray is a fan favorite. He was just with Dwight Howard, taking some shooting advice. I'm not sure if that's the best person to get advice from, so we'll see if that pays dividends today. But Ray, he's a loose cannon on and off the court.
He sure is.
And now,
yo, Ray nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
To Visible.
If y'all seen the film on Ray, he
wireless hack.
He got it. You know what I mean? No glaze and shit though.
It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. But you already knew all that, didn't you?
Yo, these
220-pound tank out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
This nigga is a crazy big. This nigga is a crazy big. This nigga look like my 2K19 power forward. This nigga built like my 2K19 power forward, bro. Fuck though. Yo,
Some big bodies is built like a football player on the basketball court. He's here to create some problems on the defensive side. We'll see if he can do it here today.
He's not getting buckets.
I would not want to face in the paint whatsoever.
Bro, he should get every bucket. He should get damn near every bucket. Every time the ball touches his hands, up like that.
Three-point sniper. You should know who's up next. It's Cam Kennedy.
Out of Dallas, Texas, they got a lot of shooters, and in Dallas, they do not miss often. Cam Kennedy, bona fide three-point specialist, and he's playing alongside his Speaking of the other half of the You Should Know podcast,
might seem like ego.
at 6'7" out of Austin, Texas, it's the whole
It is.
town.
It is. It might seem like ego, but shit, you feel me? I'm cutting their ass. I'll be cutting shit in a creative.
He could be the MVP.
He could be. Just teamed up with Nick Young. Oh yeah, so well, but tonight is revenge time.
This is my first time ever like watching any
man on the floor with the
like I've seen clips of all these niggas who, especially him, especially YPK Ray. This is my first time like actually watching him.
YPK Ray could be the leading scorer in all of House of Highlights history.
Yeah,
it's quite possible. Not afraid to shoot, and he's certainly afraid to pass.
Nah, that's real. Ball hug till I die, chat. Ball hug till I fucking die. Ain't no reason for me to pass the ball. Why am I passing the ball to you? You didn't work for this shit. You know what I mean? I worked for this shit. Why would I pass the ball to you when you didn't work for this shit? You feel me? I'm like Kobe up there, bitch. Ain't no I in team, but there's that me in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? There is that me in that motherfucker. I'ma abuse that bitch.
6'2" out of Ohio, a straight shooter and father of 2, and tonight a lot of y'all will also be his sons. It's Devontae Freeman.
I've seen him hoop before though. I have seen him.
He just got off a 10-day carnival cruise.
Oh yeah. I think certified hooper, maybe the best hooper on the court. It's just a matter of whether or not today's his day, man. He could spark and go for 30.
Certainly the most humble man.
And finally, standing at a 6'1" out of Greenville, South Carolina, the D-block stepper, Duke Dennis.
the man, the myth, the legend, Duke Dennis, no longer coaching, but he's stepping onto the hardwood.
Can't complain. How you doing, brother?
Good, Duke. What makes the rivalry between you and Mark so heated?
You know, he liked to talk a lot. And, you know, sometimes, you know, it's hard to, you know, but that's my homeboy regardless, though, so I love him.
Can you guarantee victory tonight?
100%.
You can guarantee it?
Oh, yeah, he didn't choose his team wisely. So, like, I got all the good players. He got, like, 1 or 2. But it almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. It's okay, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
There was that one trash head. Bro, Chad, we all got that. There was always that one nigga at the court who made the captain shot and then picked the most trash fucking team. Like, what the fuck? Like, it would be, whole time it would be a 4-on-1. You know what I mean? It'd be a 4-on-1. You playing your hardest. I'm talking about you busting ass. You just got 4 other niggas on the team that's not doing shit. You know what I mean?
So much. We'll be seeing you out on the hardwood. But for now, it's time to meet the opposition, Team Mark Phillips.
First up out of the tunnel, making his return to the DreamCon court, it's the hypest man in the building out of Los Angeles, California. It's Jordan Bentley!
Now, from what I saw in warm-ups, stocky build, strong player, little jump shot. Reminds me of a little bit of Jeff T.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Might be a reach. But up next for Team Mark, a professional sports bettor about that action out of Houston, Texas. This man has never taken a loss. It's the lucky lefty. Go, Vic!
Hey, look, man, better. I'm putting money against his team personally. He's gonna have to prove me wrong here today.
If I had to put money on a team, I'm gonna go Team Mark plus 10.
Okay, that's a bold pick. Next, we got the king of reactions making his DreamCon debut from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's B-Lou!
B-Lou, also a college athlete, but how will he fare going across from his brother?
Look like
that's going to be tough, mentally and physically, because we already know CS is also a specimen.
I know that's right.
And now for Team Mark, the big unit is in the building at 6'1", 285 pounds. It's the rebounding demon out of Turkey with a full head of hair, Hasanabi!
All right, pause, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Before I even watch this whole thing, I got the under on this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I might be dating, but I got the under on this nigga. He not getting no buckets. I'm not even ready to lie to you, chat. You know what I mean? This nigga not getting no buckets. Like, bro, I'll fuck with the drip though. I mean, he don't really got nothing on, but shit. You feel me? Gotta get it how you live.
For 6, 14 rebounds is my predicted stat sheet. Hassan, a unit on the court. If his jump shot hits today, man, that could make the difference.
That's asking for a lot.
Coming out of the tunnel next, we got an official member of RDC World and one of the creative geniuses behind DreamCon. It's Iceman Ippy!
Now, I believe Iceman was added within the last few weeks.
Yeah, I don't know if that's his first name, but we'll give it to him though.
We'll see if his game is as cold-blooded on the court.
Welcome to Roland Garros. You give me all I need.
Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
As it is, Iceman Ippy always a threat in these competitions. But now, from the studio to the stadium, a floor general out of Jersey with serious versatility. And the winner is Black Boy Man!
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Twin guy, it looked like he just fucked up his ship. But I say I got the over for, I give Max the over for 13 because I know he hoop. I ain't never seen him hoop, but I give him the over for
He's been doing a lot of 1v1s recently in his hooping bag. We'll see if he can translate that to a 5v5 here today.
He's in the studio or the gym. One thing's for sure, he is working.
Next, we got the first man drafted by Captain Mark Phillips. His dance moves are as silky as his smooth jump shot. Standing at a 6'4", out of Litchfield, Arizona, it's Cam Wilder!
Now, it is rare to see Cam without 50 14-year-old conies, but today he steps up into a man's game, Agent.
Yep, AAU Demon, he's on the hardwood today.
And now, the man who's proved time and time again that real dreams do change the world. It's the Hood Avatar himself.
Hold on, nigga. Isn't he supposed to be the coach? Isn't he supposed to be the coach? They got a coach playing?
Daughter of Dark Lights, the Ra's al Ghul of RDC, the one, the only, Mark Phillips!
Questionable draft choices maybe, but a superstar nonetheless. We'll see here today if his draft choices paid off, man. He's gonna have to go crazy.
Mark, great to see you as always. Now, what do you think about the noise with people saying you didn't have the best draft and you're undermatched in today's game?
I like being underdogs, to be honest with you. And we had a great draft. A lot of people don't know about Ippy. A lot of people don't know about me. You see what I'm saying? We finna go out there and hoop. That's
all the trash niggas see that shit.
Let's say, point prediction. At the end game?
85-75. Team Mark.
You know, how many points are you getting?
Oh, 15.
Oh, wow, okay.
No, that was humble, right?
I might take
humble. Chad, I got the over. I got the under 15. I got the under 15, capped out 12. Under 15.
Under on that one. Mark, good luck tonight. Can't wait to see you.
Capping out at 13.
Yeah, you might
15 is out of control.
Yeah.
All right. We also have a very special guest. Our esteemed referee is back. Sketch.
Sketch, come here.
Let me grab you for a second, Sketch.
Yeah, this look like a nigga that can see everything on the court. You feel me? Sketch, he gonna get it done.
How you doing, brother? Good to see you, bro.
Now we're curious. Are you gonna let the boys play, or are you calling it tight today?
Listen, I have unlimited use of free will, and I intend to use it. I plan. Someone's gonna foul out pretty fast. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Usually gonna let him play.
How many technicals? How many flagrant fouls do you expect today?
I don't know. 8's my lucky number. Probably shoot for the over though.
And last question, Sketch. What player out here do you think has the highest potential to rack up a technical foul, if you had to guarantee it?
Probably Black Boy Max. He pisses me off.
Wow, Black Boy Max better watch himself. Thank you, Sketch. Everyone at home, please respect the officials and the zebra.
Ooh.
It's about...
Hold on, chat. Technical difficulties. You know what I mean? Technical difficulties.
Down here at the DreamCon charity basketball game, Celebrity Row, a star-studded Team Duke versus Team Mark. And I can't wait. This is why we play. Everyone also say what up to Agent's chat. He will be co-streaming. Team Mark, I'm trying to get a look at their starting five.
Oh yeah, the starting five, that's important, isn't it?
That is, each team only has 3 subs. If I'm a coach, I don't know how I'm working those rotations.
Yeah, and it's a big court, so I fully expect people to get tired. And so I think substitutions are going to play a big role, man. Even Funny Mike might get minutes.
So, did I hear Mark correctly? Did he predict his over-under at 15 points?
He did, yeah. A little low. Usually he's like super arrogant. Look at even the way he's acting right now.
I do respect Mark's game. He's not the most skilled player, but he has a lot of will. He got a vertical leap, he got good rebounding timing, and of course, he's an inspiration to play with and alongside.
Now, for real, I think one thing Mark can do is rile people up, you know, get in your opponent's head, and also inspire his teammates.
Now, you see Hassan out there. He said he could beat you one-on-one. Now that he's in person, do you agree with him? Do you see the potential?
Yeah, so like usually I go straight into the post. But if he's 6 foot, whatever, and that big, I may not be able to go into the post. I might actually my jump
I know y'all
shots.
remember the past videos.
Yeah.
I'm shocked he's not wearing knee pads, but those are the 2025 equivalent of knee pads.
Mark was low-key getting it in.
Let's get our starting fives out on the court. It's about to go down here at the Fertitta Center. Coach Tari Eason, Coach Jabari Smith.
But we not going to
coach. Yeah, we didn't really even talk about the coaches enough. That's going to make a big difference, man.
Who do you think has the edge in the coaching?
I'll be honest, I'd be lying if I sat here and pretend like I had any idea. I think just play your best players until they're too tired, and then sub in Funny Mike.
You know, last year we had Corday come out. Mark wasn't giving him enough playing time, so we switched teams mid-game.
Oh, wow. Mid-game trade.
Mid-game switch up.
Only on House of Highlights.
We got Devontae Friga, Ray, Peyton Harden.
Team Doug. Hey,
very special guest in the building.
Yeah, you're on the House of Highlights podcast, too.
Let's get a prediction from Kai.
House of Highlights is going on. Team Duke is definitely going to win.
What's the score predict?
Like 150.
Oh, wow. Duke, that's what I said. I said about 50.
They got Duke. They got Duke. They got you. They got you.
This nigga said 100 to 50 because they got Duke. 100 to 50 because they got Duke. Nah. That's dicky shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
What up, Kai? Kai with his official prediction of Team Duke. You know what? Everyone's predicting that. I think it's going to be a little closer than people expect, especially with that power play.
We didn't plan that, but I said 50 points as well when somebody asked me earlier. I said, how much do you think he's going to win? I said 50. If they try, 50. If they don't, by 10.
But the thing is, Team Mark still does have firepower. We got Blackboard Max, we got Cam Wilder.
Them to surprise us, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
They might not, you know what? It also could be tough to feed everyone on this squad. We got a lot of people that want to take shots on this team.
100%. I think as a fellow A&P member, I just got to believe my team. I believe my team and stuff like that. But who knows, man? Who's gonna hit shots today? That's all that matters.
How is Friga going to play after being in a Carnival cruise for 10 days? That's a pretty big distraction. Remember the New York Giants one on the boat taking a photo?
Yeah.
He's like Stephon Diggs.
Look, man, Friga is going to be the decider. I'll be honest. If Friga plays well today, there's really nothing else to talk about. I fully expect him to be more playmaking vibe, but if he does want to take over, he can.
Anyone that you personally love watching out there, who's your most entertaining player, in your opinion?
I would say Friga. I'll go back to Friga on that one. I think he's just like, bro, from handling to shooting to, like, I watch his videos. I don't even watch that much basketball videos, but I watch Friga's videos. He's a hooper, bro, like, and he embodies it. And so, yeah, bro, hopefully he delivers here today, man.
He does have elite content.
Yeah,
everyone
like,
check out the next chapter.
Oh, yeah, if I glaze him this much and he plays bad, I'm going to be upset. I'll tell him about it.
Now, even though Team Mark is the consensus underdog, what is it going to take for them to overcome the Goliath of Team Duke?
Yeah, it's going to take Mark. Mark's been bragging a lot about his three-point shot. Man, that heads, you know, there's a power play too, 1 minute each quarter. There's a lot that can happen, man.
Well, you know what? I took his under on points to motivate him to strive for 30, because 15, as you said, is low. Let's go for 30 for Mark.
Yeah, I think maybe he's just setting the expectations low, and he's about to over-deliver. But I'd say, you know, he did speak a big game about Ippy, though.
Ippy was his #1 overall draft pick last year. Some were calling him the Kwame Brown. I didn't see it, but I know he's looking to bounce back this year.
Hey, that's messed up, man.
It's YouTube comments, not my opinion. Ippy definitely is a player.
Oh, man. Looks like we're about to get started.
And this is actually the Ippy point of view right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he's cammed up.
Cammed up. It's like we're in the action.
Especially them solo digit
numbers.
Numbers.
That's fire. This angle's going to be awesome
and bro in the back
if he starts draining threes.
I want to see him take a charge.
Oh, yeah.
From Zias with this camera angle.
Yeah, maybe getting a...
All right, looks like
there you go. There's the cam right there on his chest.
All right,
wow,
Agent,
that tech is crazy.
What do you think of the starting five? We got Ray, Duke, Cam, Peyton, and Friga. Starting five for Team Duke.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the loan for the truck through Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine where I'd be without it.
Chat.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Holy smokes, man. That's a good lineup. I don't know.
Oh, and I'd be remiss not to mention we do have the TCU Horned Frogs Marching Band providing the sounds for tonight's contest. This is a legit atmosphere. We are at the University of Houston Arena.
Yeah, it would suck to lose with a band in the background.
And for Team Mark, we got Mark taking the tip, Cam Wilder, Black Boy Max, Hasanabi.
And here we go, tip off.
And Ippy immediately to Friga, who pulls up in Cam Wilder's grill, in and out.
That's not bad.
Little hustle there.
Loose ball corralled by Kennedy.
Duke on the drive, layup, no, rebound, keeps it.
YPK, he's been working on his long distance shots. No. If he's hitting that, it's going to be a long night.
Oh, yeah. If he's hitting those, on top of his high flying, here we go, Mark.
No. Mark with the response of his own off the rim.
Up
and a
to
fast
Friga.
break to Friga, pump fake, up and in, an early 5-0 lead for Team Duke.
Yep, I would say this is what I expected, but that has already been said.
Yo, chat, this is really like Y runs, like YMCA runs, damn it. YMCA runs on a bigger scale.
These are true shooters and volume scorers. Mark at the one, that's an interesting strategy to start.
Mark at the one and Mark for the tip-off.
He's a point center. Stolen by Ray, we are going the other way.
May need a timeout. You know those early timeouts are necessary sometimes just to slow the momentum. Duke Dennis!
Damn!
It was a draft of wind. Did you feel it?
I did,
yeah.
Of course. Now, you know Duke's game better than most. Who do you think he plays like?
Duke Dennis plays like... Wow, that's a great question. I never thought about that.
Black to Hasanabi in the post. That's looking like Charles Oakley with the fadeaway.
That's not with the fadeaway. Doesn't connect. Duke this time bringing it up.
We got a bunch of ball handlers. Euro step, righty layup on the left side, and it's 7-0 early.
Yeah, we play all the time on the A&P court. One thing we know about Duke Dennis, man, once he gets ahead of his team, good luck, bro. Just take the charge.
What about his jump shot? Can he hit that?
He can. Rough start. Oh, that's Cam. Money.
Cam.
That's a me type shot, chat. What he just did right there, that's a me type shot. You know what I mean? I like to set my feet when I get into it. You know what I'm saying? Back up. You feel me? Gather yourself. Shot. You feel me?
They're a step back three. You know he's very capable of beating up.
He's going to have to be capable of 40 here today. Might need a few more of those.
We looking for the real deal.
It is 7-3. Really Team Duke leads Team Mark. Friga cutting in the paint. Finds Kennedy in the corner.
Wide open shot. No, front rim. Ippy. On the break here.
Ippy in transition. This is Mark's X Factor. Blocked by Harden.
Gets it right back, though. Looking to reset. Nice slide there. Hassan, no! Friga on the block.
Great contest by Friga right there. And Team Duke is out. Oh, looking like a wide receiver.
Richard Sherman. Corner three.
Again for Ray. No, but rebounded by Duke. This unit is firing on all cylinders right now.
You know, you asked me about X Factor. I asked you the same question, but I think Cam is going to play a big role. Cam Wilder. I think if Cam can have a big game here today, he might just save it.
I think he needs to put the team on his back. Black boy Max cannot
rebound
connect.
From Hassan. And we expect those from Hassan needs to be in the block rebounding just like that.
For them to have a shot, they're going to need Hasanabi to play. Oh! Blocked by Friga!
He gets it set. Fast break for Team Duke.
Kick out. Reward Friga for three. Oh, cannot connect, and we're going the other way. Cam, I am.
He does have the green light, I won't lie.
Oh,
I'm comfortable with him taking that every time.
He needs to. But you know what? I'm actually impressed by Team Duke's defense.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we're seeing hustle on both sides of the court. Wide open, Friga.
Oh, you cannot give them two in a row.
Too easy.
No!
That is too easy. Timeout called. They're going to have to talk things over.
Agent, how would you try to slow
They got my man
down Team Duke, because this is a threat offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I think just getting back on the fast break, they're just getting out, pushing the tempo, and creating open opportunities. There should be no planet where Friga's open in the corner.
They're reminding me right now of the Indiana Pacers style.
Yeah.
Breakneck pace, 7 seconds or less. Let's listen into the huddles though. I believe Sketch has acquired a whistle finally, so prepare for some technical fouls real soon.
We good.
Team Duke leads early 12-3, 8:15 remaining.
These niggas have damn near dead. It's only been like 3 minutes.
In the first.
We good. Looks like yo right here sweating his ass off. He wasn't ready. He wasn't prepared for the game. He wasn't ready to be put in the game. You know what I mean? He wasn't ready to put in that. He wasn't ready to be put in that field.
Are bringing back out their original fives.
Yeah, I think in this instance, a timeout to stop the momentum necessary. Teamwork is not off to an awful start. They're just, I feel like they might just be in their heads a little bit.
They've had looks though.
Yeah, they have.
Chances.
They have. I think Team Duke is playing great defense so far.
They are protecting the rim with ferocity. Ippy spinning, winning with the left hand. Iceman Ippy, the X Factor.
Yeah, they said he could beat Duke Dennis in the game, so he's gonna have to keep performing like that. Duke on the drive all the way.
Oh, rivalry, and he's just too little.
That's a hoop move. Bringing that drum
As
back.
I said, man, give him the drive.
That's a hoop move right there.
Shooter, but
you can't sleep on a nigga.
Always thought the world was gonna be waiting for me, and instead everyone's annoyed that I'm here.
Oh my God! We are in a post-de Blasio pre-Avatar 3 moment. We have to live.
Forcing Duke to shoot every time if I'm Team Mark.
Killing me.
Agent, do you remember the origins of the Mark and Duke rivalry?
I remember last year's event. You're gonna have to tell me the origins.
I believe it might have been dodgeball back in the day.
Oh, you're right.
You participated in that.
Yeah, I did. I've lost many dodgeball tournaments.
Mark.
Nice snatch back, Mark! Back rim.
Cannot connect. And YPK Ray, he might be in the best condition here. A late call, Agent. Was that a good call?
Yeah, I think it was a good call. We're gonna have to see the replay. It was just a late call. I think if it went in, he would have let them play.
Hasanabe, he's a tough player to officiate, given the fact that he's an absolute unit. Let's take a look here. Outlet pass by Harden. YPK sprinting all day. Not a lot of contact for a creator league.
Yeah, he did a great job at flopping on the ground there. Sometimes you need that at your team, though. Get some free throws in.
Why not? 15-5, a 10-point deficit early for Team Mark. Keep in mind, we have a running clock until the last 2 minutes. And substitutions are in. Sixth man of the year, Ray Asian Boy, has just checked into the game.
Yeah, I'm going to feel a little surprised to see Ray not starting. Obviously, a three-point threat. He also has a good...
I'm chilling, bro. What are you talking about?
Having some decent handles, so he's subbing out Hassan. Interesting pick because, you know, they kind of play very different roles, but Ray on the court for the first time. We'll see what he can do.
A little offense-defense substitution there.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, Hassan on... Yeah,
it's just how I look.
Cam.
Can't
way too much space, but he cannot connect. Rebounded by Duke, and he is out.
Duke with another drive and another lay.
Straight to the rack, up and under. That is premier athleticism.
Oh, this nigga. And they got these niggas running on the court.
Straight to the rack, up and under.
God dang. Yo, I know this shit weigh like 100 pounds. This nigga back hurting like crazy. It gotta be.
Premier athleticism from Duke.
And oh, what a pick!
He's everywhere, Agent.
Duke up to Friga. Friga back to Duke. No.
They tried to go Showtime, but they reset. It looks like they have a legitimate offensive set.
It almost feels like they've played before.
100%. Back to Duke. Uh-oh.
Deep shot!
Oh, Duke Dennis and a great contest from Mark. There's nothing you could do about that one.
If you are going to give him a play, give him that shot, but man, can he knock that down.
Excellent contest by Duke, but Cam finishes regardless. He's going to have to keep them in this game. Ray, that is Swiss cheese defense. Also, Agent, don't look now. Duke Dennis already has 11 points and 5 rebounds.
Yeah, look, I don't know how many timeouts they have, but they may need more, man. They got to stop the bleeding. Max on the drive, no call.
I mean, Team Duke has it all.
And they give it to...
I'm tapping the screen with my tip. Nice.
Duke! Oh, no, they say a timeout was called. Teamwork may want to contest that because...
yeah, I don't know where they're going to contest it, but they might want to make the challenge symbol regardless.
Yeah, I don't know if they've been given challenge rights, but...
Jabari Smith having a word with the official.
Yo, what the?
They lead 22-7. How's the chat, agent?
Oh yeah, they're loving it.
Yo, y'all overly freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga talking about what happened with the cream and the ice cream cone.
One guy just said L refs. But they went a little ballistics when Duke hit that shot earlier.
Refs are human. Players miss layups. A ref may miss a call.
And you know, I used to be a ref too.
What?
Yeah, I ref wheelchair basketball, men's league, and youth basketball. So I know what it's like to be hated by everybody on the court.
What was your favorite call to make?
The favorite part is when you get a charge and you get to do this.
But I can see you being fair and balanced. Most Canadians are.
Nah, yeah. It's actually kind of fun to do when people don't hate you.
22-7, a 15-point deficit early. Is this what you were expecting?
No, 22-7. I don't think anybody expected that. That's a lot. You know, let's be honest. That's a lot. But it's where we're at, man. See, Mark. Obviously, the underdogs here today. They're just gonna get some offense going.
I know the fans at home are dying to see Ray Asian Boy start cooking. Team Mark ball under the basket. 4:40 left in the first quarter. And B-Lou has checked into the ball game along with Zias.
Oh, wow, he's pretty decent.
And a blow by on Ray.
We may have underrated B-Lou.
Ray is an offensive specialist, but powers defensive skills.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Chet. He cooked a little bit with that one.
Ray's defense not the best.
Dang.
He's a little on the smaller side. So it just depends on who he's guarding. But honestly, if he's hitting that jump shot, it doesn't matter. Here we go, Ray for three.
Almost a Tyrese Halliburton make the places ready to explode. 13-point deficit, Cam Wilder. Wearing 24, going the other way. Goes up and gets fouled.
Yeah, they need Cam to honestly just keep doing that.
Everything.
Maybe 5 out and call a high pick and roll and hope for the best. Catch a bad defender on the island and cook.
22-9, Cam Wilder already 5 points, 2 for 5 from the field. Looking to add on 2 more right now.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. But you already knew all that, didn't you?
A little controversy. This is definitely a shooting foul. This could be the time where Team Mark makes their comeback. Funny Mike's checked into the game.
Yeah, free throws are good because it slows the game down, especially when you don't have the momentum on your side. You get a player like Cam hits both free throws. That has to feel good.
And just like that, we have our power play activated. Both teams double points for 60 seconds of action. So right now, a 3 would be 6, a 2 would be 4, so on and so forth.
And a wide open 3 on the power play. No!
That was for 6. Rebound, Funny Mike.
He gets it back. YPK. I'm pulling.
Ray sizing up the defense, cutting through the lane. Funny Mike can't corral the pass.
He hit the wrong move. He should have. Yeah, he should have. You know what I mean? He hit the wrong move.
And sometimes the flashy pass is risky. Max, the tempo. Oh no, save.
Never save the ball under your own basket.
That's rule number 1.
No one has capitalized on this power play. Uh-oh, Ray.
Ray, good pump fake, drive. Met at the rim.
Good contest. 19 seconds remaining on this power play. Would you hold the ball, try to get one shot?
No, I would. That's a great question. Yeah, I guess you probably should, huh?
They might just want to get the best shot. Ray.
First available shot.
Out to Kennedy. He's in Caitlin Clark range right now.
Gets that screen. No, stolen. Great defense.
Great defense by Bentley. 11 seconds left on this power play. A 6-pointer right here for Team Mark would be massive. That's what I'm drawing up if I'm Coach Jabari.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for them to catch up. Power play, you get double points. I'm pulling up if I'm Max.
He listened to you. Off the dribble.
Damn.
Another drafted win.
I think it was a drafted win.
Houston is called the Windy City for a reason.
Yeah.
They
call it that all the time.
Now 3 seconds left. Do you put up a prayer or do you just...
I'm chucking that. Apparently they're not.
one, and it looks like the power play has been killed. No damage done on either side. I think they're looking to orchestrate.
Yeah, that's the one good thing. It don't matter how much you're down, man. There's going to be another power play next quarter. Yeah. 3-ball!
4-3, Cam!
I would fuck around telling you, man. I'm not going to lie. Shit, depending on how much they giving me, if you want it, shit, I'm coming for that bounty, boy. Fuck wrong with him.
Cam, straight up athlete. That's not the guy you want to lead. That might have been a
coming for that
backcourt. Sketch was right there. I
ain't no quick decision, nigga, but shit.
Sketch made the call only after you called it out.
Like good call, Sketch. Great call.
They're frustrated it was late, but I would say it was potentially correct.
No, it was just right in front of him. That's my favorite part. He couldn't have been closer to the backcourt.
Listen, CJ Stroud likes the call. That is Sketch's favorite player. Dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Houston legend.
I got y'all. We watching a basketball game, chat. We watching a basketball game. For all my niggas on, TikTok. Audio mix.
I can't wait to take a look at that. We'll see if Sketch is 1 for 1. Ooh, ready.
Nice move.
Step back. Oh my God!
Last year's MVP for a reason.
Agent, talk about the progress that Ray is showing in his game. He's not just a driver anymore.
Yeah, high pick and roll, step back off the screen. Take a look, man. Brick wall there, and then finds himself open. Money.
And that wasn't a flop. That was a legit foul for the 4-point potential opportunity.
My leg not looking too bad right now.
Spend less time scrolling for new houses and more time strolling through your new house. No required down payment options with a Navy Federal Credit Union Home Buyer's Choice Loan means you could buy a new home without waiting years to save. Apply for a Home Buyer's Choice Loan. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Imagine if he hit that during the power play.
8-point play overall. Keep that in mind next time, fellas.
28-11 is the score. I mean, Team Duke the favorites, but not by this much.
Also, Ray, 3 assists already early.
Yeah, well, honestly, Kai Sinet's 50-point prediction might prove to be true.
We're pacing for more than that.
Yo, these niggas is not scoring 50. Yo, these niggas glazing. I'm not gonna lie.
B-Lou, right to the rim. They're just gonna have to stay alive.
They talking about
13-29.
Yeah.
B-Lou might be Team Duke's kryptonite. Every time he touches the ball, everybody just gets out the way. Wide open layup.
Ray attacking. Ray-to-Ray connection. Doubled at the foul line. Good defense. Picks up the dribble. Looked like a lot of contact.
I don't know.
Another save.
Cam on the drive up to Max for the lay. And we got Dez. Dez complaining.
Chat, that's when you know a nigga got no left hand. Free wide open layup. Left side. You got one person behind you, chat. You got one person behind you. That's how you know when a nigga don't got no left hand. When he just come down the lane. You know what I'm saying? Smooth. A lot of niggas be bricking though. Shit, at least he ain't brick. If he bricked, that shit would have been.
I don't know.
Another save.
Cam on the drive up to Max for the lay. And we got Dez. Dez complaining to the refs over here. Sketch not having it.
29-15. Ray to Ray. Looking to isolate on Jordan Bentley. His time is now.
ISO, high pick and roll for Ray. What a pass! Z is unable to hold on to it. 25 hands attribute, obviously.
That was so much more fundamental than anyone was expecting.
This is DDG. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You trying to say all black people look alike? Typical.
95 pass accuracy from Ray. I did not think that was in his bag.
Now I need to see Zia's punished on the low block.
Yeah, no tackles out of Zia so far today.
A lot of contact, no call. Ray going the other way. 3 seconds, 2. He needs to put him a shot. Oh, and they can't get up a shot. And from the looks of it, Zias may have only played football growing up.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you might need out of him, you know? Shoulder down and just truck the opponent.
Especially with the team construction, that's a perfect addition.
The band.
All right, 29-15.
Zias is really built like a whole fucking linebacker. I mean, like, these niggas got a old lineman on the court. God damn.
CJ Stroud, Lincoln.
244? That's the only, that's
courtside.
Only a lineman will wear that number.
Shad is in the building.
Yeah, they got we got Davis here today. Yo, Ray, shoot the ball.
Davis, how can Team Mark make a comeback? What would you do?
How can Team Mark make a comeback? Are you kidding me? The other team has Duke Dennis.
That's all it takes.
Take Friga. And it's over, bro. It's over. Hang it up. Hang it up. Yeah, Davis is saying hang it up. Kai is saying 50-point win.
Some motivational words in Asian. It's looking like a Miami Heat game. It took a second, but the crowd is sold out officially right now.
Oh, yeah. It's fully packed here today. Everybody trying to see the action. Team Duke versus Team Mark. 29-15 is the score. Second quarter. I don't know what you need to say if you're in Team Mark, but they just need to start hitting shots.
They need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. It's time for Cam to heat up.
Bro, what? I look nothing like Duke Dennis, bro. If I look like Duke Dennis, I would have 10 times more pull. No glees and shit, but shit.
Black to heat up. Mark, crash the glass, hustle and muscle your way.
Yeah, I think Cam, Max, they need to take over, bro. They need to do something right now.
Have you checked out any of the other DreamCon festivities today?
Yeah, I was at DreamCon basically all yesterday, a few hours here today. Absolutely loved it. Had a marvelous time. There's still parts I haven't explored yet, but I'm buying Pokemon cards, all kind of art. Lovely time.
Chat, if I was in this bitch, I would be dropping 50. I would be dropping 50. I got a 50 on me.
The best card you got?
Ooh, I just got like a Pokemon Go Times Square Mewtwo in a pack opening I did 4 days ago.
Mewtwo?
Yeah, but like he's in Times Square. It's a really cool card.
Some consider him the GOAT, no?
Yeah, he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. No debate about it to me.
All right, 29-15, second quarter's about to get underway here. A lot of heat on Sketch in that first quarter. Fair or foul?
Yeah, I'd say fair. He was right in front of a couple plays that happened, but he made the right call at the end of the day.
That's what's most important.
I don't want to hear any more shit from this table over here. I'm locked in.
Yeah, we might be the first commentators to ever get a technical foul. Max for three! In and out. Cam on the rebound.
Duke looks like he's on a mission right now. Oh my God. He's going 0 to 60.
AP does have that Cam on his chest. It would have been a great time to take a charge and get a good POV of Duke running into you.
You think anyone out here is bold enough to take a charge from the full steam of Duke?
I would.
Duke Dennis at the line, rocking that 34. Young Diesel in the...
This nigga is spamming playing Indiana Jones by You Know Miles.
There was a famous moment during last year's basketball game where Davis had 4 free throws and went 0 for 4. Do you remember that?
I was announcing that game. I distinctly remember how unclutch that was from Davis.
One of the most unclutch things I may have ever seen.
Overall, I do like his game, though.
We're 0-2 from Duke Dennis. He does practice free throws.
Hasanabi. Bilu, you said that's the kryptonite.
It is the first for everything. I'm not gonna lie.
Black.
Ain't that the nigga that be like,
all game.
Bilu.
You know we getting bucks.
You said that's the kryptonite.
Yeah, if there's one player that's over-delivering right now, it's Bilu. He's finding himself in the paint, finding opportunities, and as long as they keep sleeping on him, man, take advantage.
YP.
Someone in the chat said Hassan runs so funny. Riga pump fake drive to Hassan. No, that's a 6'6", I assume.
Ice! Man! I wonder if he even knows who George Gervin is. But just like that, we got a 10-point game.
I ain't never been in no homeless shelter in my life, bro. I ain't never been in
Free gun. Oh.
Pass that up.
He's bailing them out, not taking that shot, but he wants Hassan on the island. Wow. Wow. And one, you know.
Friga's one of those hoopers where, like, if it's too easy, he doesn't like it.
Also, Friga plays a very simple game. Nothing too crazy. North, south. Very quick, deceptively fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I work at FinTech.
It's in FinTech.
In FinTech. Interesting. So then we just got to look up what.
Friga, very, very talented hooper, YouTuber, makes fantastic basketball content. Honestly, he's a year, 2 years away from just being a straight-up legend in the space, man. But you put him on the court, he's always the best person on the court, man.
Adrian, this might be your favorite YouTuber.
Nah, he is. I love him, bro. I love him a lot. His content's great. He's a genuine guy, too.
29 to 19. We got a 10-point game. Great start.
Sketch is distracted right now.
Do you blame the brother?
Nah, yeah. Sketch is saying hi to some friends. Friga for three, no rebound.
No call on the floor. We're going the other way. Ippy, Bilu, Hasanabi, Mark, and Cam. I'm liking this.
Noodles and cheese, bro. Noodles and cheese, chat. Have you ever even had noodles and cheese? I'm gonna tell y'all what a real struggle meal is. A real struggle meal is a slice of bread with goddamn cinnamon French toast, goddamn sprinkles on it. You know what I mean? That's a real struggle meal. A struggle meal is Spam. Yo, chat, you ever had Spam? I haven't. I haven't. I wasn't struggling that much. You know what I mean? I was not struggling that much.
For Team Mark.
Yeah, a slow start for Team Duke in the second quarter. Team Mark been playing pretty well.
Entry pass to Hasanabi. You know, white guys love wearing 42.
They sure do. Ippy, lay, no. Duke on the rebound, ball poke.
Bro, I know because I know ball.
Out of bounds, call on the floor. It is staying with Team Mark.
29 to 19, Team Mark closing the gap. And again, each quarter there is a power play, so double point opportunity. They're not out of it. They got a lot of game to play, man.
Bilu right now is a contender for 6th Man of the Year. Orchestrating. Back to Mark, he's got the size advantage. Jab, almost triples right into a double team. Maintains possession.
Oh, good defense by Ray.
Stripped by Ray.
YBK.
Oh,
no!
My God, the Ray to Ray connection is lethal.
Well, that would have been such an amazing highlight. Mark though on the counter. Front rim. Hassan. He gets 2 points.
That was a very difficult baby hook.
I can't say I've ever seen somebody try an alley-oop off the ground in game before.
Ray's a highlight just waiting to happen.
Man, that would have been amazing.
Duke. But you know what's underrated about Duke's game to me is just the pure hustle.
Yeah, and Duke did tell me before the game, I said, how much are you going to try? He said, not that much. Well, he's hustling out there today.
I'm telling you.
He lied. He's going for it. He might want that
I feel
MVP.
like personally.
Oh, yeah. Look, that's what I love.
Personally, I feel like I would be cooking.
Like, what a way to get the fans into it, man. You know, you're up 9, you're up 8. Ray for 3 quarter. Not quite.
Ooh, almost rebounded by Harden. Mark playing a lot of point guard tonight.
Yeah.
Looking like improved handle package.
One-man fast break.
Oh, can't corral. Rebounded. Ippy also can't connect.
They just can't finish.
They're having their chances, Agent.
But and I'll say, Team Duke has been stuck at 29 points for an awfully long time.
Friga, Wilder, 2 Titans.
Look, I said my arms is getting colder. My arms is getting bolder. Been pushing all this weight off of my fucking shoulders. Damn. Hold on. Yeah, I get it how I can. Shoot a nigga with the blam. Nah, he looking like Ramadan. Damn.
YouTube basketball space.
Fade away. Not quite.
Rebound Cam. Ultimate green light. Tween.
Hey, you got Friga on, you just pass it up.
Mark for 3. Has not scored just yet. Does have 2 rebounds on the day.
Duke for 3. Rebound Friga to end the dry spell for Team Duke.
Is he settling for those?
A little bit, because the drive was working a lot in the first quarter. I think maybe after hitting that three-point shot, getting a little comfortable there at three-point line.
I mean, every big man wants to be a guard.
Cam off the back rim. Rebound goes to Team Duke. Over to Ray, cross court.
Got options, Agent. He's got options.
Corner three, free gun, no.
Wow, the surprising miss. That is just unacceptable rebounding from Team Mark. Oh, and a hard foul from YPK.
Yo, this nigga fake. Yo, this nigga fake it. Yo.
For that one.
He's faking injuries in the Creator League chat.
Gets up with a smile. He knows every point he scores, he's one step closer to back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, I mean, he got bounced. Let me say that, man. Every time he goes, layups look like he's going up for it each time.
He's a perfect player for an all-star type contest.
No, he is. He's so exciting to watch. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, having a hell of a game. Early MVP candidates, man, he's up there.
So I'm going to give him credit for living in Las Vegas and staying so focused on his physical regimen, because I would be distracted.
Oh, yeah, a lot of temptations, man. Lots of good food in Vegas.
What is your favorite American city to visit?
Favorite city?
If you had to go somewhere.
New York and Hawaii.
Hawaii.
City vibe, New York undefeated. Hawaii is just like, it reminds you like life is beautiful.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
Yeah. 31-21 is the score. Team Duke having a little bit of a slow second quarter. What do they got to do to break out of that one?
Honestly, just keep going. Find Friga, find Duke, and start attacking the rim. Kick out to Friga once Duke is inside. If they keep playing that game, I assume they will coast. But Team Mark putting up a little bit of a fight.
Everyone's telling me Hawaii is not a state.
It's not a city. It's not, I was going to say something.
Honolulu, I don't know. Like, yeah, same thing.
It's nice getting direct feedback from the fans.
We got free throws and a YPK.
Ray still scoreless.
Welcome to Roland Garros. You give me all I need.
Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists for Ray. He's looking at a potential triple-double.
Yeah.
Duke Dennis himself, 11. Who's the MVP so far for you?
It's going to have to be Ray. This Ray. Other Ray hasn't hit yet.
Over Duke. You think he's established himself?
Yeah, I think Duke first quarter looked really strong, driving to the rim, settling for a little too many jump shots, but also he's getting his teammates involved.
You know what? I was just looking at this now. Team Mark is 1 for 9 from 3.
Holy smokes.
Do they keep shooting or do they attack the basket?
You low-key have to keep shooting. The spacing is kind of just cooked if you stop shooting. Eventually, I mean, there's some good hoopers on the court. The shot's going to land.
33-2, 21, 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. And it's just not falling for Team Mark. And Duke is a powerhouse with these boards.
One-man fast break. He tries to go all the way. Picks it up. No! Rims out.
An unlucky bounce. Cam going the other way.
Cam to Impey. Easy lay. Hey, don't look now, but Team Mark looks pretty good.
All they got to do is keep it within this distance until the fourth quarter. They'll be good.
Mark talked a big game out of Impey. Impey performing pretty well here. It's definitely picked up. Is that Mike?
Absolutely. 6 points and 4 points for Impey. And they will take shots like that. Impey. What a pass. Black boy Max. Excellent transition. Basketball, 8-point game.
Funny Mike, great entertainer. Obviously. That was an entertaining jump shot. Can't say it was accurate.
Let's see another one, though. And just like that, we have another power play. 60 seconds on the clock. All points are doubled. That would have been huge right here.
Yeah, a 3-ball for Team Mark puts him right back in it. Play. That's 6 points.
Max.
Easy. Oh, my God!
Oh, he was soaring through, but couldn't.
Yo, some shit just hard to watch, chat. Some shit just hard to watch. I'm not going to lie.
That's a big loss of 4 points right there.
Maybe just got in his head. I mean, you won't get it. More open layup than that.
He might have been expecting a bigger contest.
In the power play, that would have been 4 points. Sucks, but I mean, you got to move on to the next possession.
You know what? I am impressed with Coach Smith Jr. keeping this team alive.
Yeah, Coach is doing a great job. They're standing up. They're yelling at their team.
He's taking plays from Udoka's playbook. Ray
keeping the dribble alive. Duke on the lay. No.
Yeah, it's starting not to fall.
Max wide open.
And they're playing some good team
on the
basketball.
power play.
I look like Jake from what?
Yep, that's 4 points.
A 4-point layup. It's a 4-point game. He made sure that one connected.
It looked like it was going to be a 50-point blowout last quarter, and just like that, we got a ball game.
That's what happens at DreamCon. No matter what, it's going to be an entertaining classic. Friga, he wants 6 here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. He's sizing up. AP on the drive. Mike!
Why not?
Oh,
why not?
Bank is open.
Wow, another 4-point layup is good, and we've got a tie game.
And just like that.
If you can take advantage of the power play, you're probably going to win the game.
Yep. 7 seconds left in the power play.
5,
4, 3, 2,
Duke for 6. Wow, excellent use of the power play.
Yeah.
Approaching 2 minutes left in the first half. Wow.
Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie. If you mix them honey picks with a, you know what I'm saying, a nice little tea, them bitches not bad. Them bitches not bad.
Be happy with how they perform right there in that last minute.
Absolutely. Now we got breakneck up and down pace. Oh, a beautiful Euro. English off the glass. Agent's favorite player.
Oh my God, what a finesse move right there. It just looks so smooth.
Ooh, whoa, Vicky cannot connect. 2-point game.
Timeout.
I believe I saw Ray Kai courtside. Is Lil Tay joining us as well?
You said who?
Ray Kai. Lil Tay.
Yeah, I see Ray Kai in the building, man.
Will Lil Tay be joining us?
He can move a little bit too. He could get on the court, maybe give you 5. Maybe give you 6 on a good day.
Davis is out there acting like he's about to get inducted into the Ring of Honor of DreamCon.
You know, Davis been a part of many House of Highlights events himself.
But we're not going to forget the infamous 4.
The infamous 4, man. I wish there was a replay we could pull up because it was truly just an epic moment from last year's game.
We need archival footage immediately.
If there is some footage, let's bring that up at some point in this game, man.
But Asia, we thought this might have been cut and dry. Team Duke winning. What do you think about Team Mark's efforts?
Team Mark just resilient.
Was that start, man?
If there is some footage, let's bring that up at some point in this game, man.
But Asia,
No, that's not.
This might have been cut and dry. Team Duke winning. What do you think about Team Mark's efforts?
Team Mark, just resilience, man. Like Ippy getting open down low. I think like they just kept it.
Tell them how you had me dressed up as a donut and stuffed me.
On straight and they were
they cheating.
The defense from Team Duke.
Y'all gotta put Zias on the court.
Laid up, and there we go, Mark.
Gotta put Zias on the court.
Calming with this team, trying to make sure everybody is on the same page. You want that out of your team captain.
Friga on Bentley. That's a mismatch.
Can you do it again, Ray? No.
A perfectly timed air ball back to Kennedy, who you know is never going to take a bad shot.
Nah, impossible, man. He had such a high. He's just so tall. He shoots so high. Oh, Ray again, same spot.
Oh,
another
that
rebound.
is a man's board from Duke Dennis.
And if you remember last year, he did a lot of the same. A lot of rebounds, a lot of putbacks.
He also scored on his own basket.
Yep, and he told me, almost cookies. He told me earlier this game he was expecting a double-double, a lot of rebounds, a lot of points.
And he's a rebound away from a double-double in the first half.
Oh, wow.
So we might be eyeing a 20-20 game.
Yeah, he was not playing.
Less than a minute to go here in the first half at DreamCon. No! It's just too easy. He makes it look effortless.
I'm not sure what you can do about that, I'll be honest. You just have to say GG.
He also hasn't had many shot attempts as well, and he has 12 points on the night.
Yeah, he said he was going to play make. Oh, tried to go for the steal, missed it. Cam for 3.
And I am has yet to catch fire, but Kennedy stepped out of bounds.
If I was in this
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
When are you gonna get to play on the court? I'd be doing that bitch court.
Can you hear me now?
Whole time. That's probably why I'm not there.
It's been a great game so far. Team Duke had a little bit of momentum here as the second quarter's winding down, and we're getting ready for halftime. Heading into the halftime, though, like, you want to close out strong. You want to go in there with momentum.
Is this so great? Would it be insane to hold for one shot in a game like this?
Nah, I'll do it.
Well, hey, listen, man.
I would do it, but they didn't do it.
Let's see if Friga chooses to. YP.
17 seconds on the clock.
Oh, a Marbury pass. Kennedy, just fundamental basketball. 7 seconds remaining. You should know podcast corrals aboard. Puts it in 2 seconds. 2, 1. Wilder from long range, 42-33, going into the half.
This not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Down 10 at the second half. You could come back.
In an entertaining half.
You could come back. You could
up
make a
and
solid
down.
comeback, shit.
Both teams giving it their all.
You gotta buckle down. You don't buckle down.
Duke with 13, Friga with 12.
They don't really got too many shooters except for Bill right there and YPK.
Halftime here at DreamCon. I have last year's reigning MVP YBK Ray. Y'all got off to a hot start. What happened there for them to get back in the game?
What, for them to get back in the game? Oh, they just hit some shots. You know, we chilling a little bit. We playing around. We bringing a little entertainment to the game. But I feel like if we really lock in, we could pull away, you know, and get a bigger dub, you know what I'm saying? But this is cool. This is entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here to do. We're here to entertain.
And what can we expect in the second half? Y'all got offensive sets. It looks like you guys have played together before.
No, we just hoopers. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you put a bunch of hoopers on the court, they're going to look like they've been there before. And
Yo, that's real, Chet. That's real. If you hoop before, you can hoop anywhere. You hoop in one place. If you a real hooper, you can hoop anywhere. I'm talking about outside, indoors. Shit, you can hoop on the side of a mountain with random people.
Before a million times, so it just looked natural.
Now be honest, are you going for a consecutive MVP?
No, honestly, I'm just here to hoop. To be honest, if it happens, it happens. Whatever suffices, suffices. So I'm just here. I'm blessed to be here and play basketball today, so that's what I'm going to do.
YP, thank you so much. Wise words from a decent man. 12 points, 3 boards, 4 assists in one half. Pretty good stuff.
Hey man, I scored. That's normally my final stat line. I need to just embrace that. I know, I feel good.
This must not be what. Not one of them. Shout out to you though. Man, stay strong. Yo, Max look like he rethinking life right now. Like, this nigga, this nigga tired as a bitch.
Now we're going to show you some first half highlights. First quarter, all team Duke. Second quarter, a lot of teamwork. Close with this Ray. Man, he's known for his high flying, but man, his shooting has been the difference here today. Nice pin block bop there. Duke Dennis getting it going from the three-point line as well. You can see some content credits. There's Tony in the background. There's Max with delay. Max been having a pretty decent game so far here today. Mark.
Oh my God, Chad. I'm telling you, if I was in this bitch, us. Just drop some shit, but you feel me though? If I was in this bitch, I feel like I would be cooking. Am I wrong? Let me know.
Let's see him get a little bit more involved, huh? Friga having a great half too. We expect that leadership from him. A lot of fast break offense, and that's Max there on a power play, getting his team 4 points.
great action. A lot of athletes, you know, on paper it looks away, but in real life, man, it's different. It's been a good half.
Who's Duke texting?
Probably, wow, maybe his assistant. Probably asking for a beverage.
Scenes from the locker room. They're looking pretty content. Not worried at all. Let's check into the locker room with Team Mark right now. Let's see if it's like a real RDC sketch.
No, I'm gonna keep shooting.
Mark got the double knee pads on, the double compressions on. I know his shit aching.
Check. They rolling off. They rolling off.
No bill.
Please tell me rotate, because that nigga's exhausted. Then I gotta take a
Who?
Yo, W, I saw how he just looked around, bro. Couple niggas like you, bro. You know the niggas that be hooping while they high, bro. That's exactly what he looked like right here. Hooping while high, bro. That shit like top 3.
They're saying leave Zias
alone. Get that from me.
You agree with that strategy?
Yeah. Honestly, the opposing coach was like saying, how come Zias not getting minutes? What's the rule book? He was yapping to me right after the half, so it might be. Yeah.
You think they're looking to exploit that matchup?
Yeah, I think so. They're really trying to get the Zias and do the whoever offense. You didn't hear it from me though.
The Zias B-Lou combination. One of them would be vastly superior.
Who knew B-Lou was that good? B-Lou is finding opportunity. I'm trying to speak too loud right beside the locker rooms, but like, yeah, man, B-Lou's been playing fantastic.
Does Mark Phillips have the answers for the second half? All right, a live look at Duke. With that said, let's take a look at some of his action from the first half. He almost racked up a double-double.
Yeah, and that's what he said he was going to do. He came in here saying he wanted a double-double. First half's complete. He almost has it. 13 points, 9 rebounds, 6 for 12 in the field. He's being aggressive.
50% shooting efficiency, and he's doing it from long range. He's driving, he's attacking.
Nasty. Hold on, I didn't even see that.
13 points, 9 rebounds, 6 for 12 from the field. He's being aggressive.
50% shooting efficiency, and he's doing it from long range. He's driving, he's attacking. A versatile player, and like I said out there, his hustle's underrated to me.
Yeah, you see that rebound right there? He just kind of little boy the other team. The hustle is probably my favorite part of Duke Dennis's game, man. Like, he doesn't give up on a play, and on top of that, he's just like really athletic. Once you get him on a fast break, good luck.
He's certainly locked in.
Yeah, he is. He could be doom scrolling on TikTok. He loves that. It's one of his favorite things to do.
Mid game,
one of the best overall.
Game, scrolling through TikTok and shit. Coach talking. You feel me? You not hearing a word this nigga saying, bro. It sound like blabber out the air, bro. Shit.
Athletes in Creator League.
Only niggas who get buckets do this. You know what I mean? Only niggas. I don't know why the fuck he on the phone, but only niggas who get buckets do this.
Hold on, I'm just noticing everybody's on their phone. Coach is not coaching.
It looks like the team camaraderie is not necessary for this team to be effective.
Like, coach needs to say something, man. Like,
Friga looking at a baby cam.
Let's take a look at a Devontae Friga highlights.
Friga, this is possibly Agent's favorite player in the NBA or outside of the NBA.
Oh yeah, 5 for 11. He's being pretty aggressive for the most part. I wasn't even expecting 11 field goal attempts from him.
No, not at all. We already know he's a sniper from long range. But he was hitting a little Euro action. There's no chance anyone plays more basketball here on a day-to-day basis.
And I don't even know how his body can maintain that level of basketball. It's a lot. And it's work too, technically, so he can't stop.
And coming off that 10-day Carnival cruise, that's mental toughness.
Yeah.
Step right into the trenches of a DreamCon charity basketball game.
Yeah,
the golden smile, man.
He's getting iced, man. It's like winning too early in the playoffs and having to wait, a long time for you to get your next matchup. But, I mean, hopefully that's a warm-up for him here today. He's going to have to step up big time here in the second half, man. This team's gonna need it.
Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, next chapter, I believe, happening next week. A one-on-one showdown.
Yeah. So far, coach has said genuinely, actually, not, in fact, he just left the locker room.
He's going to grab some valuable intel from the other side.
I just saw the coach leave the locker room. There's no coaching going on. The players are going to have to just self-coach, I guess.
You know who also had a big impact? Blood, sweat, and tears. You said Mark predicted he would be an X factor, and he proved just that.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I was doubting it when he said it, but if he played well, he found his opportunities against some great matchups, man.
6.6 boards, 3 of 7. Should he be taking some more shots, be a little more aggressive?
I like where he's at. I think there's other players on the team like Cam who need to be a little more aggressive, but if he's finding his way, he's getting rebounds. He's a little bit of a hustle player, but he can also create some.
My man's Max. He the hustler on the court. I mean, you could tell. Niggas who wear number 3.
I like him where he's at, man. I think he does that again in the second half.
Hustling niggas.
He might be putting up a slight Jimmy Butler performance.
Yeah,
that's a good 4-team mark.
Yeah, great comparison there. You know, defensive side, lock in. They did a lot better defensively in that second quarter, didn't they?
They did. They actually just stepped up overall. But according to you, not because of the coaching.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the coaching. It was like if he was hot, he was hot. You know, the players just had to self-coach sometimes. But also, like, you know, you don't have to be talked to all half. Sometimes it's nice to just, like, decompress and then talk game plan. Oh. Yeah, he's texting his mom.
BK Ray, look, this is the true example of leadership right here.
Unadulterated team leader right here, man. He's probably texting the group chat right now, motivating them.
Send me my highlights. But you know what? He does lead by example. And on the floor, he gives it 110%.
Oh, he's playing video games.
Horizontal.
Yeah, he's crazy, Chet. Child support is crazy, Chet.
Then he's playing Clash of the Clans or something right now.
Nah, but he is a human highlight reel, without a doubt.
Absolutely is, man. That one alley-oop he almost threw.
My kids are fed, Chet. My kids are fed.
Blew my mind.
He's liable for those, and now that he's extended his range, that would be like if Giannis started hitting consistent threes. It's going to be tough to stop him.
Yeah, that's called having a deep bag. YPK Ray known for his. It's one thing to be known for something like jumping high, dunking, but it's a whole other thing to add to that bag. Well, he's added to that bag here today, man. He's a problem.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
Taking tennis to another stratosphere.
Leading scorer in Creator League House of Highlights DreamCon history.
Yep. We got the 2 Rays right here. One actually hit a shot. Other one's just been, I'm not sure actually what he's been doing.
But they have been connecting a lot. I believe their plus minus together might be quite low.
Yeah. If you average their plus minus, it might be 0. YPK Ray having a pretty good game. Ray, honestly, jump shot's just not hitting. They're playing him pretty tight too. I think genuinely Ray might just have to get a little bigger. Sometimes people just push him around. But he's a good player though. He's a great player. He just has to start shooting. But don't shoot too much. Don't shoot your team out the game.
Listen, I'm going to go check in on Team Mark's locker room. Wish me luck. I don't know if it's going to be heated in there or not.
Oh, they're talking finally.
Let's see. Let's hear the sounds.
No, wait, we agree with letting Duke shoot.
Let's get some strategy.
Let him shoot. Chad, what you think?
Let him hit 2. Let him hit 1 or 2 first before we got better shooters on that team. Like, you can guard it, but just put a hand.
Niggas got ball knowledge.
I wouldn't press. I wouldn't take his 3 away. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because if he ain't jumping,
Niggas say we shooting 12%. Somebody in the chat. What's up?
Nigga laughing. Y'all dead ass shooting 12%. These niggas dead ass shooting 12%. Not even
what is this?
Done seen a couple
Lucas,
of
what you feel like we should do?
Whole time is probably like 10, 6, 7.
He Cam got to shoot more for sure. What you think I need to do, Lucas? Tell the truth.
B-Lou low-key buff as shit. Not gonna lie. I'm not B-Lou. Nah, that is B-Loo. I'm geeking.
Oh, so I don't need that.
No, you're good.
Oh, what the fuck? You give it a mic?
You asked for it. You always ask for the mic, no matter what.
You was like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the sounds from the
Ah,
locker
okay,
room.
man.
What can you
Why
do?
get me to do it? Locker room skit.
I mean, I've never.
I'm not. I just
bro, who
assumed
is
something.
Key? Bro, y'all gotta put me on. I mean, I've never heard a Key Glock song in my life. Like, I don't even know who that is. Lil Key.
Real skit was going down
This
here.
ain't a real skit. We trying to lock. I mean, brother, we trying to lock.
So what do y'all need to do? What are the adjustments?
We just talking about it's just defense, really. And we need to stop shooting so many threes and drop in. But tell the refs, please call fouls.
I think I've heard of that nigga before.
Make a boss call.
All right, I'm gonna go tell them right now.
Yeah, go
the
tell
referee's got to play a little more fair, right?
Yeah, fair for sure. Max got fouled like 4 times on the drop. Nobody said nothing. He came through hand down. Nobody said nothing.
Nah,
Let me go talk to them right now.
That's called backcourt.
Niggas from B-More.
Max, was that a bad call?
That was outrageous.
You think it was a bad call or a late call?
Claim to be from B-More, none of that. I respect them niggas.
Late
though.
call and a bad
Not gonna
call.
lie, they funny as shit.
You heard it here first. Sketch has some issues with the Team Mark locker room. Let me go talk to him though.
I will always vouch for that. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, My man's put me onto the chicken spots at B-More, bro. I'm telling y'all, nowhere else, chat. DC, fuck no, I'm not gonna lie. I can't. You Geek MO, come on. Geek MO is crazy, dummy. Like, nah, I'm not from DC, yo. Can't be from DC. I don't even look like a DC nigga. Like, DC niggas. What do DC niggas even look
I thought it was backcourt. Oh, was that actually backcourt? I thought it wasn't backcourt.
Niggas look like I'm the opposite of them. You feel me? I'm the opposite of a DC nigga.
They are off their hardwire.
I could be. What's the traits of a DC nigga? Like, you feel me?
Niggas losers.
Whole time, bro. Not to be mysterious or nothing, bro, but I'm really from nowhere, bro. I'm really from nowhere. Chat, not to be mysterious or nothing, bro, but I'm really from nowhere, bro. Like, if I even told you where I was from, bro, you would be like, this nigga's from nowhere. So what? Like, you feel me? What's the point of me what's the point of me saying something? You mean? It's not even like gatekeeping or nothing. Like, if I said it, bro, you would be like, you would probably think that shit never even was on the map.
Watch the court right now. Oh, man. Get the fuck out.
You? I don't got that in my head. I'm not that, like, I'm not from Baltimore, bro. I'm telling you. I just, like, know a lot of niggas from Baltimore. So rub off a little bit. No dicky and shit, chat. No dicky and shit. It's not even dicky. It's just what I grew up with. I'm not gonna say I grew up with hella decent amount, enough to where it's like some shit pushed off. Some shit pushed off. You notice, chat, you really a collection of different people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it come to your character building and all that, you really a collection of different people. And yourself at the same time. Where y'all from? Where you from, Chip? Where y'all from? What the South? You know what? I got a lot of family in the South. Not gonna lie. Shout out my South people. Family side, whatnot. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, shout out Dallas, Texas. Went to Dallas. Yo, Dallas, they wasn't lying. They wasn't lying when they said everything bigger in Texas. Everything bigger in Texas. You feel me? The buildings, and some other shit, but you feel me? Everything bigger in Texas.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. But you already knew all that, didn't you?
Half of action. Team Mark, as you saw in the locker room, they're locked in. They have their new strategy. I'm going to need to talk to the refs for that. Because Sketch might have problems after the match. How's CJ, Adrian?
Yeah, CJ's a great guy. I just introduced myself. I say hi. He said, love the videos. Man, that means a lot, bro. That means a lot, man. You know, a lot of ranting about the referees and such, but like, Sketch hasn't done a bad job, has he?
What did we say Mark was going to do in the locker room?
He was going to complain. And what'd he do?
He is the most entertaining complainer on the planet.
All the time, bro. There's no man on earth I'd rather watch complain than Mark Phillips.
Truly one of the most charismatic individuals in the world.
Nah, for real, yeah. Like, I didn't see much game planning, so I think it was just like a vibe thing. Like, it was just like a break.
I will say, I did like the mood of the locker room.
Yeah, it picked up. Yeah, when you went in there, it picked up. Before that, it was
everybody was. It's not even me saying that. Like once again, I'm not even trying to gatekeep, bro. I'm just like from nowhere, bro. I will say I'm from the DMV area though. You feel me? Shout out all my DMV people. I will say I'm from the DMV area.
Up with their Instagram message.
Hold on, how did Grady get on the court?
That's a great question.
Why does Grady have the face of someone that's 5'3", but he's 6 feet tall?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's a good question, man. Hey, it's not too late to make a super sub, right? I see some hoopers in the building, man.
Oh. Have you seen anyone that you know of, a creator, that you think could sub it and make a difference?
Yeah, I think Jay Cinco would have been cool. He's a pretty good hooper. We got some A&P brothers in the building today. You know, Davis, we see some Clover guys, man. We got Rakai in the building. I think Rakai would have been, you know. So there's some people out here, man, like Cinna. Have you seen Cinna play? She's here.
She's a 3-and-D player.
Oh, yeah. Through and through, man. Through and through.
All right, for the second half, Ippy has transferred over the cam to Sketch, so we're going to get a front row seat to some of the most controversial calls we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's going to be funny.
Yo, look at Sketch, man. So inspirational.
He'll be right in front of the call, so if he gets it wrong, we'll know for sure.
They were harping on that over and back call. We were right here. What do you think happened? You think that was the right call?
It didn't look like over and back, but it's one of those ones where, like, you shouldn't even play with that because why? It's like, make your way over the court or just... You know, I don't think he was under no pressure. There's no 8-second violation in sight.
There's not even a shot. Is there a shot clock?
I don't think so.
I think so.
There is, but it's a lot of, it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, these guys don't need a shot clock.
Plenty time.
Is the chat enjoying the show?
Oh, snap. Jump scare from the band.
Asian, if you were part of the drum line at Atlanta A&T, what position, what instrument would you play in a marching band?
Would let basketball players wear like
the drummer
jewelry and shit while they hoop. Bro, we would have the best trip. I'm telling you.
6th, 7th, to 8th grade, so I would probably say drummer. I wasn't a good drummer, though.
Like a full drum kit or a snare?
Nah, it was like, yeah, the whole kit.
Yeah, the kit, okay, got it.
All that bass. I had like one move in my bag, and that was it.
Well, listen, the TCU Horned Frogs band is showing out right now.
Yeah, they're great people. I walked past them while I was going over by the lock.
Flash a nigga your diamonds. You feel me?
And smiling, great spirits.
And what do you think about this atmosphere? We got almost a sold-out crowd here.
Nah, yeah, it's nice. I like the whole campus, right? It's nice out here. I can get used to this.
I mean, this is next level. DreamCon is always leveling up. We got NBA coaches. Yeah, we got superstar referees. Superstar commentators now.
Yeah, Davis. That's my boy Davis.
Ring of Honor, what is he listening to?
He's definitely listening to Cardi or Kanye West right now. One or two. Probably Cardi. We got Chris right there, Rakai, Dez, Punga.
Wait, Playboy or Cardi B?
Oh, no, Playboy Cardi. Okay. He's a Cardi demon, like one of his favorite artists. Like he says Cardi ad-libs throughout the day. On random.
All Playboy Cardi does is ad-lib.
Yeah. Yeah.
A true visionary.
And then we got Kai predicted a 50-point blowout here today for Team Duke. They got some ways to go.
Let's also check in on Mark's prediction over under 15 points. I believe right now he's at 0.
And wow, he is. Because, you know, the crowd would have erupted if he hit a point.
We were saying that Cam needs to take more shots, but
Mark needs to take more shots.
He does have 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, so he is doing his part.
Yeah, Cam is just like skill-wise, maybe the best player on Team Mark. That's why I just think he needs to take over when the team's down. And so, like, but now that you said it, though, Mark needs to hit something, bro.
Cam needs to go Kobe. He needs 60 points on 50 shots. It don't matter what it takes. Let's get it done.
Well, that's the volume shooter, Hall of Fame. we got Sketch with us now. Sketch mic'd up. You got the cam on you, man. You nailing all the calls here today, Sketch?
So far, so good. Everything's been great.
Sketch, how do you handle the heat from the players? We know you're just trying your best.
I just usually spoke before.
Perfect solution, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes that's all you need, man.
My man Sketch sound like the most innocent person on earth, dummy.
Takes a little off the edge, man.
And that's how you know Sketch is always calm, composed, collected. Who wants to be a referee? No one would want to.
Yeah, I always like my referees under the influence, man. That's awesome. Usually they've been clear that way, right? That's what they say.
We'll see. All right, Team Mark trails by 9 points.
What up?
Hippie, great play.
Did you just steal my dad? Yeah. That's fine with me, man. There's a matchup right there.
Wow. Courtside with absolute legends.
Friga, you can see that's a competitive mindset. He wouldn't even let Ippy dat me, you know?
He's definitely more competitive than he lets on, that's for sure.
Second half underway here, 42-33 to get things started. Team Duke is up 9.
The same starting 5. Wow, just like that off the bat. A big shot from Cam John F. Kennedy.
Damn, Karen.
The big stuff. Shit. Who you think you are, Mr.
You know, Chad's actually back in sketch. They're saying he's doing pretty good so far.
I agree.
Hold on, Chad. We not ready to skip.
A big shot from Cam John F. Kennedy.
I'm geeking? Chat.
Second half underway here, 42-33 to get things started. Team Duke is up 9.
The same starting 5. Wow, just like that off the bat. A big shot from Cam on F.
Ref! Ref! What's going on? Ref!
You know, Chad's actually back in sketch. They're saying he's doing pretty good so far.
I agree. But you know they're going to get criticized no matter what.
Oh, great steal. Here we go.
A human highlight reel.
He just pissed me off. Something else.
Well, you know what? Max was creeping. But we're trying to see a real highlight. That's a big start, though. Big start for Team Duke.
Yeah, completely edged. Very excited and very disappointed. I'm an unhappy commentator.
He's going to make something happen. Wow.
Little fake pass.
I feel like I'm watching Glory Road when I'm watching Hasanabe.
Hassan just looks so funny on a basketball court.
Kennedy.
Not quite. Rebound goes to Duke.
We talked about the hustle. We talked about the muscle. He tried to reward himself. Look at that. Fundamental from Hassan. Elbows out.
Yep.
And it's Cam time.
Elbows out, just swinging, man. Hoping he catches somebody. Here we got Hassan with the basketball.
The hook shot, listen. Great effort. Is that what you want to run your offense through?
Yeah, look, I'm running through it. You might as well try something different. Running through Hassan. Friga wide open, corner 3. Nails it.
This start is what Team Mark just could not afford. Coming out the locker room, guns blazing.
As you said it, they call a timeout. They want to talk things over.
I mean, this team on paper is actually just ridiculous because you got the big 3 of Friga, Ray, and Duke Dennis, but then you also got Cam and Payton who played college basketball.
Like that starting 5 alone, I'm not even sure you can pull people out the crowd that can outperform that. They got a good starting 5.
We've seen Team Mark make a comeback before.
I'm back 100%.
Let's take a look and listen in to the huddle.
You want me to talk? Oh, so you want me to get... You said I'm not back.
Okay. It's because we're scrambling. We just got to pick up ball. That's it.
Oh, and a wave has broken out here at the Fertitta Center.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is a spectacle unlike anything we have ever seen.
We might as well do it too.
This crowd is electric right now.
Everybody waiting for Mark to finally hit a jump shot.
The place will erupt. Probably the most scintillating crowd we've ever had at one of these events.
Yep, for sure.
I am floater. Can't go.
That timeout didn't help there.
It's Friga time.
50-33.
Friga walks into a 3.
Rebound to Max. He's pushing the tempo. He's going all the way. Oh, he gets met at the rim and fouled. He's going to take.
If that was me, Chet, I would have got up and started swinging. If that was Chet, if that was me, if I was in his predicament, I would have got up and started swinging.
Free throw line.
Good defense, but there was some contact. Also, Mark did request for some extra calls in the locker room.
Yeah, Mark did a great job of leaning in, forcing the Max, I should say. I keep saying Mark. I don't know why. Max, he leaned in, he forced the contact. That's a Kyle Lowry-esque move right there.
It's a decent comparison. Who would you want to see Max in the studio with next?
That's a great question. Mark. He raps sometimes.
Cash money Mark.
Cash money Mark.
50-33.
Someone said Max is like Eric Bledsoe.
That's not a bad call either.
It's not bad at all.
I wonder who they think, what they think about B. Lou.
Yeah, it's all about the flick and the wrist. You know what I'm saying? When you shooting, you feel me? When you shooting your shot, you gotta take your time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta collect yourself. You gotta get ball, get rock, dribble it, maybe a good 2 times, come up. It's all in the wrist, Chet. It's all in the wrist. I'm telling you.
His game is familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
B. Lou is like Kenneth Fareed or something like that.
50-35. Team Duke, 15-point lead. You got to imagine that power play is coming soon.
Yeah, and they're going to need it. They used it very effectively in the second quarter to get 2 layups. Duke Dennis for 3.
You said he's settling.
Yeah. The drive was working a lot. Almost slipped there.
Almost another controversial backcourt.
Cam on the drive. Great take. All the way to the rim.
His complete offensive package is very impressive.
Yeah, he's just so long and athletic. So I think when he gets to driving, it's just
tough.
Oh,
go flat. Flat.
Ippy touched earth.
And he just nonchalantly passed the ball.
Wow, Ray absolutely floated to the rack.
He might have just tripped.
I'm really coaching. You feel me? He's really coaching.
Yeah, we might need a replay of that.
Coordinate.
Ray putting numbers on the board. Oh, we're waiting. We're still waiting for Phillips to get on the board.
Yeah, watch. Oh, picked off by Max. On the fast break, pushing the tempo behind the back. Over to Ippy. Baseline drive. Foul called.
A late foul, but I believe the correct call.
His hands were up, but it was just a lot of contact on the body. I think that, yeah, you're right.
He might be the only one here that is not looking to chuck threes.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, usually when the referee is bald, they make higher quality calls. That's what I tend to notice.
I do feel like there are a lot of bald NBA referees.
Yeah, there are.
So if Sketch shaved his head, he'd be a perfect 100%.
Yeah, he would definitely improve the quality of, as Ray is looking to check in here. Yep.
Who's going to get on the board first? Ray Asian or Mark Phillips?
Yeah, we see Ray checking in for Ray. That's a good question. I think probably Mark. Mark kind of has a green light to shoot as many as he wants. It's only a matter of time.
But Ray's giving himself that same green light. 52-39. They're just sticking around.
Welcome to Roland Garros. You give me all I need. I'm like, oh my.
But when will they make another move? Duke, Mark, the rivalry of the century. Excellent defense by Phillips. Back out.
Looks like Freeman's trying to find Ray.
Take this nigga out the game, bro. He tired. I could tell. It looked like he just came off a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? He went to the gym to get some runs in real quick, and they busting his ass.
That's an ultimate team player right there. Mixing him up, reach around. Looks like a foul on the floor. Subs coming in. B. Lou is back in 14 mark. And last time he entered the game, he was a serious spark plug.
Yo, B. Lou can look.
And the clock does run until there's 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. So if you're Team Mark, you're going to speed things up. You're going to need as much time as possible to catch back up in this game.
Kennedy versus Hasanabi out to Ray. Courtside was ready to go.
Yeah, they were.
Cam had some options. Weaving, ducking,
Finger
roll.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you got.
Ray,
that's what I'm talking about, Chet.
High five, Friga! Oh, I'm telling you, man, like what? Have you ever seen that before?
It's a very creative move.
Yeah.
High five before draining it in his grill. Oh, and Max answers with a triple of his own.
Right now,
it's starting to get good.
They need to bring the
Friga asking for the crowd to get on their feet. Ippy playing up. That's too much. Oh, he bailed out Hassan right there. Duke on Lou. Behind the back, step back. And it's just not going for Duke no more. Black in transition. Oh, Oh, a behind the back pass.
See, like,
to RDC Dillon, we got Dillon.
It was a good pass. It was a good look. You know what I'm saying? It was a good look, Chet. He just couldn't execute the, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't execute the play. You feel me? When you trying to really wrap it around, you gotta, you feel me? You gotta, and really pass that motherfucker.
All of RDC. Vic checking into the game for Mark. Captain Phillips on the bench.
Yep.
Is it race time?
Yeah, maybe he gets rested up and helps.
Hey, from deep. Still yet to hit the mark. Back to Duke.
Great fake from Duke. Way to drive, and as soon as he drives, man, he gets right back to getting buckets.
That's a difficult shot. Off one leg. Tough balance.
Iffy on the drive, all the way, gets the contact and the foul.
57 to 44. Team Duke leads. Iffy looking to cut into that deficit right now.
That's a 13.
Third quarter going Team Duke's way so far. I think with Mark on the bench,
you know what I'm saying?
they're going to need somebody to step up. You were saying Iffy at halftime.
That's funny. Nah, Iffy has been putting the pedal to the metal. 8 points, 6 boards. But off the mark from the foul line.
Good form.
And Funny Mike has checked into the game for Team Duke, which means that Team Mark needs to make their run now.
Now they do. Power play, super significant moment.
Yeah, it should be imminent, but we don't know just yet.
And the clock is running too.
Iffy, ooh, 0 for 2. That is tough. And a power play has been activated.
Here we go.
60 seconds, double the points. Who wants to be greedy? Stolen by Lou. Kick out.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, what? That is just amazing hustle for the 4-point putback.
Way to not give up on the play. It was a tough layup, but the follow was pretty easy, huh?
And Max has 15 points. I believe a lot of those coming through the power play.
Yeah.
And a timeout on the floor. They got to slow it down right there.
They sure do, man. Sketch. Just getting his steps in here today.
Chet, if you gave me 6'5" height, it's windmills every play, nothing else. I'm telling you, it's windmill back to back to back to back. You feel me? I'm not doing no. Nigga asked me to pass the ball. Why would I pass it to you? You feel me? Why would I pass the ball to you? Windmill. Behind the back. You feel me? 360. Whatever I want. However I gotta get it, that's how I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? Whatever I want.
You know, I'm still waiting for that technical because it might come at a point where it's too pivotal of a moment to call it.
He did predict 8. We haven't gotten any here so far today, middle of the third quarter.
Only down there, bro.
I know.
Listen.
Let's take a listen into
Like in the game, see us in the game, do not guard them.
Yeah.
Do not guard them. Okay, good.
Next person not quick as hell.
Look, it won't put
Oh, Duke back in. Let me go.
Don't guard them. You gotta be.
Why did Duke go back in already?
They just say don't guard you at all.
Huh? Oh, it's on. Come on. No, it's us foul.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
We need to run though.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
57-48. It's only a 9-point deficit. I think they've outscored them 10-0 on the power plays collectively.
Yeah, I think the power plays, honestly, they've been doing such a good job at taking advantage of it. It's been keeping them in the game. They just need to close out here. They did this last time, right?
Power play back on 40 seconds left. That could be a couple of shots for each team. And Ray, he's looking to get his. The crowd wants it.
Deep shot for Ray. No. Rebound, they keep it.
Another one.
Another three. Ray, no. Another rebound.
They're just too big on the glass. Pay.
No.
Moving through molasses through the lane was paying harder.
Team Mark Schulte on the rebounds. Iffy trying to take advantage of that power play. Not quite. Duke on the rebounds. Oh, head full of steam.
Ray.
The all-new Whoop is here. Power your performance with personalized coaching. Train smarter, sleep deeper, recover faster. Whoop 1.
How much time? 5 seconds left in the power play. Oh, that'll be a backbreaker! Is that the dagger?
If you're Team Mark, you cannot afford that right there. It went from 9 points to,
Oh, it was a 6.3. I didn't even realize the ramifications. Back to 15. Cam, I am. Nobby, how you doing, huh?
and I don't know that, no, that did not count as a power play, so that's just 2 points for Hassan.
Okay, good call. Friga, guarded by Go.
What a move. Friga has he.
Through the legs.
He's doing it.
He's
Step
doing
back.
it. No, he did it. No! He did it!
I'm not gonna lie, he hit that mob.
He's doing it.
He is literally doing it. No, he did it. No!
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, he hit that. He hit that.
Friga putting on a show.
Every single trick in the book. A true showman. 27 points. Whoa. Oh, hold up. Duke and Navi getting spicy. A battle for the boards.
He wants it.
Oh, it would have been pandemonium. He really hasn't even been close to anyone.
Backward first.
Wilder. That's how you slow down some momentum because this place is about to lose it.
Yeah, Team Mark needed that. Ray bringing the ball up again. We don't have the stat sheet in front of us, but
his courtside celebrity row is demanding him.
ISO!
On Wilder, that's a tough matchup for anyone. Oh, he bails out.
Corner three.
Oh, my goodness.
Team Duke running away with it. 69 to 52.
A barrage of three-pointers, and also Devontae has 27 points.
Yep. Deep shot. Can he do it again? No.
25 seconds remaining. This is Friga's world right now.
What's your favorite move?
Kick out. Ray.
In and out. Spin. Between the legs.
Taiwan with low.
Crowd was begging for it, and they know that was great defense. I do not think that was a foul call. Coming off the hype of Ray's three.
You know what? It could be a makeup call from the first half.
Yeah.
People are legitimately losing their minds. It sounds like the Oprah Winfrey show.
Crowd was begging for Ray to make it. Finally hits his first shot. That's going to get him going.
I'm trying to see 4 more of those. Black needs to cut into this deficit. Every basket counts.
All you got, dude.
He's leading the way for Team Mark with 18 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Not a lot of foul trouble, actually.
Not many fouls here today. Was fully expecting it to be the opposite. Real physical gameplay. We've seen some of these guys do the 1v1s. You know, it's a lot more physical. But you know what I love is that they're actually competing. No one's coasting here. Everybody's trying their hardest.
This is an all-star game, but not the typical effort you see from the NBA All-Stars.
Yeah, like you don't want to get embarrassed, man. You don't want to nutmeg, step back like we just seen. You're going to want to put on your best. There's a lot of cameras.
I'm also not even seeing too much hero ball. We got a fair competitive game right here.
Yeah.
Good teamwork. Oh, rebound. Max.
Fade! No, he had 3 seconds.
This could be good if it goes.
What a way to close that third quarter for Team Duke. 72 to 53. Just 1 quarter left to go. Can they come back?
That's going to be a tough task. But what a performance, especially from beyond the arc. They caught fire at the exact right time. Friga put the moves on him. Right hit from downtown. Kennedy added one himself. Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, man, they took advantage of that power play, the big three. That's kind of what blew the gates wide open. Now, and then we saw the isolation gameplay. Look at the highlights right here. That was Ray hitting the three-point shot. Crowd loving it.
You know, with that three, they are now shooting 14 of 42 from long range. Team Mark, take a look. You're not going to believe this. 2 of 20.
This nigga is too hype. This nigga is too hype. He
from 3
got up out his seat to jump up and down.
Holy smokes. Even for an All-Star game, that's pretty bad.
That's disgusting. Uh-oh, and it's T-shirt time, ladies and gentlemen.
I want one.
Sketch avoiding controversy in the third quarter.
He's avoiding controversy by not making calls.
Have they scared him straight?
Hey, Sketch. Nah, he can't hear us. The crowd is loud. Yeah, it's too loud in here.
Black,
he does have that whistle on him, though.
I don't know if he used it yet.
Nah.
Yo, look at this nigga on the left.
Nah, he can't hear us. The crowd is loud. Yeah, it's too loud in here.
Black,
he does have that whistle on him, though.
Boom.
I don't know if he used it yet.
Nah, it's very dry right now.
3 big booms.
Now, I would love to revisit the draft and see where Mark could have made a different selection.
Yeah, I think Mark just trying to go for like hometown hero, like RDC vibes. He picked Ippy. Ippy, great player, but I mean, between YPK and Devontae Friga, you need at least one of those on your team.
I don't know how he managed to get both. I will say, I watched the draft. Mark said he needed rebounding. He thought Hassan was 6'8", so he drafted Hassan.
He's not that far from 6'8", but he's also not the greatest rebounder. Honestly, like, Duke might be the best rebounder out here.
Hassan is too jacked to get up.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, they got
the team full of, the team full of point guards be doing their work sometimes, though.
truck through Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine what I'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Bodybuilding, yeah.
He's not going to cut it for out here.
Yeah. Unless it gets real physical. Which I think it does.
Yeah, I think it does.
Point guard. So
fourth quarter about to start up. Team Duke up big here.
I mean, they ball. I mean, they
have 12
ball.
minutes to claw their way back. And I'm sure they'll have the crowd behind them.
Mark, he's still looking to get on the board. Ooh, a little hezzy. Drives pass right for the layup. It is good.
There we go. Fourth quarter, we got Mark scoring.
The back tap is weak defense. I don't care what nobody says. The back tap.
This might be it.
He's got the double-double, 2 and 2. That's just the start they were looking for. A basket from Mark also electrifies the team more than anyone else.
Yeah, and right now they need that momentum. Was on Team Duke's. Oh, pinned off. Cam, great defense. A block, and they got to keep the ball.
Perfect start right now. They're going to have to keep it up. You know what? We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in the NBA playoffs. Crazier than this one. Anything is possible.
And oh my God, the playoffs have been fantastic this year.
Compare Creator League players to the NBA. That's crazy.
Ippy, a little bit of isolation move. I'm not gonna lie, he just did that to Zias. If he's doing that to Zias, I can't. They need to get a switch.
Those are two big bodies. But what did we hear in the locker room? They said let Zias shoot. Let's see if they actually follow through with the game plan.
That was their game plan. Number 44, Zias. Hilarious, great content creator.
He's on fire. Is that the shot you want in that scenario?
Yeah, I would take that. It was a heat check right there. If he hits that, the building explodes. That's a lot of momentum.
YPK looking to slow things down. Guarded tightly by Bilu. Swing, Ray, another one. Cannot connect. Oh, stolen.
That wasn't no foul call.
There we go.
By Ray, what is the call on the floor?
Good blocking.
Yeah, a little bit of back and forth between some of the fans and the referees.
17-point game. Team Duke still on top.
Cam with a head full of steam over to MPO.
Ooh, he almost smoked the dunk.
Yeah, a rim raiser as we call it.
10 points for Ippy, 6 boards. Wilder was 17 and 12. He's got a double-double of his own.
Yep. Cam having a phenomenal performance here today. Ray again, high pick and roll, open three, in and out.
He's just not seeing the rim well tonight.
Cam, can he do it again? Euro!
But you know what? That's a good foul for Ray. If you're going to have to make sure he doesn't score.
Yeah, and you can see
Euro
for
step
team
killing, bro.
Mark,
They never expect it. They never expect the Euro step. You know what I'm saying? It could come from any direction. You feel me? You go left, you go right, you go low, you go high, you go backwards, you go forwards. My phone just fell, but you go any way you want to, bro. All you gotta do is you feel me? That was 3 steps. Don't do what I just did, because that's a travel, but like, you feel me still. The Euro step, the Euro step is top 5 moves. Top 5 moves all time. Top 5 basketball moves all time.
Max coming back in the game. We'll look to see if he makes a difference and who he takes off here.
But just when you thought it was safe, Murderer's Row coming in for Team Duke.
Oh yeah, here's the cam too. Here's the sketch cam. Uh-oh, Friga stepping back into the court. Duke, oh GG's. Oh GG's.
I believe Coach Eason saw them getting a little bit of momentum and said enough with that. Let's put our superstars back in the game.
Yeah, enough of the tomfoolery.
Who's your MVP? Who is your MVP right now?
That's a great question, man. I think it's been some great performances on both sides. I think right now it would be wrong to not give it to Friga. He kind of feels like the easy pick, but I also feel like it's deserved.
You know, Duke had 13 and 9 in the first quarter. Since then, he's had 2 points.
Yeah, Cam. There, nice lay there.
Cam also doing his thing.
Yeah, great performance. And he's been really aggressive here this 4th quarter. Another foul call.
But all they can do is make him work. Team Duke has a lot of bodies to throw at him to slow him down.
Yeah. You know, I did see somebody say free throw merchant, but this is what happens when you drive, man. You get the call.
They're not saying Cam is foul baiting. Free throw is good for Wilder. That brings me to 20 points on the night, leading the way for Team Mark. But he's going to need to go nuclear.
Yeah, honestly, Cam is going to have to be part of this comeback. He's going to need to start draining threes. We've seen him shoot.
And they're missing a lot of free throws, too. Honestly, not as bad as I would have thought, though.
The Duke versus Ippy matchup. Ooh, great defense from Ippy. B-Lou on the fast break. He goes all the way.
Oh, my God! Acrobatic! Cinematic!
Way to attract the contact and way to finesse.
Oh, my.
Amazing finish. B-Lou with a big smile on his face.
You saw that hang time.
Yeah.
Look at this replay package right here. B-Lou, a college football player, gets the contact, lays it up. I don't want to get too crazy, but that was a Michael Jordan-esque layup finish.
Was, right? He hung in the air.
Maybe Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
We got Friga with the ball. No help yet.
His game is so simple, yet so effective.
Oh, rough pass there. Ray unable to catch it.
Listen, it's a 12-point game.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
Taking tennis to another.
Is momentum slowly coming back to Team Mark?
And as we've seen before, that power play, Team Mark has done such a good job of taking advantage. It can make such a big difference. It's coming up soon.
Ippy in the post, kick out, Mark to the lane, what a contest, off glass! A little kiss from Mark Phillip, and a stare down of Duke Dennis. The rivalry is real.
I won't lie, I think I just seen Duke Dennis let him pass him.
Uh-oh, his turn. Off the mark, kick out.
Wide open three,
That is a tragic tip out.
He cannot miss.
30 points for Devontae Friga. Can B-Lou answer?
B-Lou, can he do it again? Inside to Mark. Mark out to Max. 3 ball.
Yes! 10. Yeah, 10-point game. 10-point game, just like that.
I think 12. Same thing.
Close enough. Friga. He's trying to put the game in his hands. Smart strategy. Adam lost a lot of contact.
Here we go, Team Mark.
Defensive tenacity. Oh, right in front of C.J. Stroud.
25 hands attribute.
A quarterback does not like when his receiver.
There's over 1,000 people in here. You know what I mean? There's over 1,000 people in this stadium. All of them got died. All of them got died.
Right in front of
Not even ready to lie. I get.
That's a killer momentum swing.
I'm sorry.
And it looks like we have a clock issue, a potential challenge. But B-Lou comes into the game and makes things happen.
Yeah, I think, you know, we criticized the draft from Team Mark, but B-Lou, a sneaky pick. I don't know if anybody expected this type of performance out of him, but he's over-delivering.
I just need to know how they ended up with Friga and Ray. $77-67, a 10-point lead. Team Duke has led by the most, maybe 20 points. The Team Mark, give them credit, they stuck around. Agent, what's it going to take for them to seal the comeback?
Yeah, I think they need to just bide their time.
It's not
take advantage here in this next power play. We got Duke walking up to us.
Mark had 2 points and you screamed, he's on fire.
For him, he was on fire.
Right.
Okay. Oh, shit, damn. Okay. All right, come on.
Do you not agree? For him, he was on fire.
I mean, there might be fire for Mark.
He did hit a lamp, and I did say he was on fire. It's home cooking, though. 5:11 remaining. Listen, they got issues with Sketch. They got issues with the announcers. No one can win. I cannot deny.
That's too funny. Yeah, you're right. It does say 2 for 23 from 3. That's crazy. Team Mark not efficient from 3-point. Duke, Max. Here we go.
Duke.
Step back.
Air ball, but Friga said he didn't touch it. Usually when you do that, you definitely touched it.
Yeah, that's usually what
67-77, going the other way. Blue finds a wide open Max, takes a step beyond the arc. No good. Look at Mark get up. What's the call on the floor? You said bald refs don't miss.
Yeah, who knew B-Lou was such an athlete? He was up there fighting for that rebound as well, hustling. It's a 10-point game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
You think Duke is taking that call personally?
Yeah, I believe so. I think if it was a joke before, it's serious now.
Ray, gets the contact.
Again?
I cannot for the life of me imagine how he's wide open. Oh, what hustle. You should know. Oh, my God.
Hell no. Didn't they play college basketball? Didn't these two play college basketball?
On the offensive oh, my God. Look at that Derek Jeter.
Oh, my God.
Did you expect to see this level of hustle from these groups?
No, this is a serious basketball game. This is not an exhibition. I did see the Larry O'Brien trophy in the building earlier today.
He cleared Shorty? Nah, his orb.
Fighting for something.
Yo, orb put up 1,000. Yo, cleared her, dummy. Like, what?
This is a serious basketball game. This is not an exhibition. I did see the Larry O'Brien trophy in the building.
Chat, hold on.
Basketball game. This is not an exhibition. I did see the Larry O'Brien.
Damn, hold on. Yo got the worst of it though. Yo in the green hoodie got the worst of it. Yo, chat, ass to face though. And I'm pretty sure that's his girl too. So he cleared his girl. He put ass. Chat, he cleared his girl. Put ass to face. If he would have saved the ball, that would have been a 10 out of 10 play. Not gonna lie. If he would have saved the ball, that would have been a 10 out of 10 play. That would have been insane.
Building earlier today, are they fighting for something?
How did Larry O'Brien trophy make it here?
How? Of the year. Best save of the year.
Still a 10-point game. Hasanami checking back in.
Yeah, I guess they're looking for rebounds here. They've been getting crushed on the rebounds, and it's power play time.
It's power play time. The final power play of the evening. 60 seconds on the clock. All points worth double. A 4-point layup for Friga. He was looking for the foul as well.
It definitely was a foul. This is it, man. If Team Mark wants to catch up, they're going to have to hit these shots.
81-67 for 6.
Cam on the rebound. Up to Ray. Up. He keeps the ball in bounds.
Oh, crossover on the baseline. Kennedy.
Can he do it?
For 6. That would have put the game away.
It really would have.
And they just have to nap. Ray for 6.
Oh.
Whoa, a lot of contact there.
Yeah, no call there.
You know, Sketch was close by again.
Yep. And I'll say 81-67. Got to give it a team, too.
Look at the intensity from Black. It's power play time.
That shit look like.
Look at the intensity.
That shit look like when you holding some shit from your siblings. You feel me? They get the jump of this shit. Yo, they get the jump of that. What you
power play time. Krieger letting his teammates know every shot counts. Mismatch right here. Settles for three again. No good.
Shot.
10 seconds left in the power play. Any basket's critical. Oh my God! A 4-point layup and the foul. So this would be a 2-point free throw for a total of 6 points.
And I'll say, man, couldn't have came at a better time. He may have just saved Team Mark from inevitable defeat.
If he can hit this, they will be down 8 points. And Black giving it his all. He is down on the floor.
Oh yeah, he's flew into the stands twice in the last 3 minutes. He is putting it all on the line. Yeah, I believe a timeout calls. Only 5 seconds left here in this power play. You want to get a quick shot up at your team, dude.
Hey, that's double point though.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack.
If you hit
that's
it,
double point. Oh, you want to the line, right? So it should be 2 and 2 again.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
8 points. We just got press. We got to fit them up.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't really enough that much help. Only the big man gonna get help. I gotta catch stuff out on block.
Let me get you real quick.
Let me get yourself out.
It is 81-71.
I'm telling you right now, if you tie yourself out,
seconds remaining the clock. Will begin stopping for fouls and out of bounds.
You might as well 2 minutes mark.
Okay. Cool.
You might as well just wrap the game.
A little concerned seeing all the referees.
Your whole team will be tired. You're not ready for like.
Oh yeah, it's frozen in the stadium.
Now you just walking down the court while your team was doing the rest of the work. Again, man.
81-71. Team Duke up 10. Just a few lovely seconds left here in this power play of double points.
Okay.
Team Duke has an opportunity to ice it right here. I don't know how. If they come back from like, you hit a 3 here, that's 6 points. GG's.
We're going to be the foul shot first and steal the inbounds, then hit a 3-pointer.
Oh, so it could be an 8-point game.
Yeah, if they got a 3, they would definitely be in the game. They still in the game even without.
If he hits this, that is correct.
Score. They can't let other Team Duke score. And they can get a
big free throws from Cam.
He's putting up numbers tonight too.
Yeah, he is.
81-73. Team Duke leads by 8. Power play is over. Everything's a regulation bucket from here on out.
2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left to go. Ray, wide open 3. There we go.
The dagger!
He did it again.
Not the most efficient, but he's hitting them when it matters most.
Damn, that was crazy.
Oh,
Max is taking a beating. He's putting it all on the line.
Yeah, he's holding his hand right now. That's not good.
That's Eric Bledsoe, according to your chat, correct? That's a pretty solid call.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the Eric Bledsoe on the team. Hustle player. He's like a slashing playmaker.
84-73. That may have been the dagger from Ray.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have to be a movie-like cinematic performance from Team Mark. But we've seen crazy things happen at DreamCon.
2 minutes remaining. They need a basket here. Cam, sizing up for you. Right to the rack.
Oh, he gets the call. I don't know if that was a foul, but ref's getting to him.
Let's make it interesting.
Foul draw.
Do you think Sketch is just like role-playing as a ref? I actually don't know if I've seen him make
Might
a
have
call.
partaken in a little too many extracurriculars before the game, as he had mentioned.
There you go. He's doing something. Nice bounce pass.
Pretty calm and chill.
What a bounce pass.
I am.
Let's see if Sketch can do it again.
They've been hovering around this 10-point mark, but they haven't really gotten it past that. What a pass.
What a pass. And we got the POV. That's lovely. Cam goes 2 for 2.
Another one. It's a 9-point game. Team Duke 84, Mark 75. A minute 50 remaining here at the Fertitta Center.
Krieger with the ball in hand. You should be afraid. 1 minute 44 left to go here in the game.
No hand up either.
We got 25. Oh, not quite.
Dang.
Duke on the rebounds, though. Fade away.
Wow.
What the? Chad.
Oh, not quite. Duke on the rebounds, though.
Chat, this is like the oldest move I've ever, like, bro. Look at this, bro. Fade away. Like, this is a class A move right here. Fade away, jump shot. Bro, all up in his face. Cash Money Green. Cash Money Green, chat. Cash Money Green.
Look at the arc on Duke. Now he is on fire as well.
There you go. That's how you win it back.
Cam spinning.
Oh, hold the shoulder. That's not good.
Almost tore a rotator cuff right there.
Yeah.
That is 17 and 15.
Yeah, he said double-double. He meant a fat double-double. I'll say, like, the rebounding is not being talked about, but it's honestly the main reason Team Duke is up big. They've just been doing a great job, especially on the offensive rebounds, keeping possessions alive. And especially, like, considering Mark picked Hassan for rebounds, he's not in the game.
And also, don't sleep that Cam Kennedy. He's a point and a rebound away from a double-double himself.
Down 11.
Yeah. And Ray also 16 points, 6 assists, and distributing the ball a little more than last year.
Yeah, this is when I said can be aggressive. This is kind of what I meant. He is
They would
like, I don't even know
have
if he's looked
kept
to
the
clip
foot on the
the action. He's not
gas
passing
after
at all.
that 2-point he
Nothing
made.
but jump shots.
At this point, there's no need to.
They had a chance. They had a real good chance.
Right
Ain't no
there,
coming back now.
motivating his team.
Coach on the bench just watching.
Zias back into the game. This is like when a walk-on checks in.
Yep.
And everyone's rooting for them to hit a
It was a
three.
team.
Oh, wow. It's Duke
It was a
Dennis
team
subs
about
out
to lose.
here.
Niggas started sitting
I think they were looking for the ovation from the crowd as if they're sort of real.
Yeah, I may have been the only one who noticed that. It was sneaky, though.
It was.
It was a sneaky
That's a
sub.
nice gesture from Coach Eason. A minute 27 left. This has been a pretty wire-to-wire dominant display from Team Duke. Ray.
Ray to Ray. Here we go. This is what we need. Oh, that's not what we need.
He tried. Didn't pay off. And it's time. Nice little hezzy. Hold on.
Butterfingers.
Ray.
Three ball.
A lot of chances. Zias, big time rebound.
I told you, bro.
And a kick out to Ray.
He don't hoop, but if
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All you need is that one buzzer.
Can you hear me now?
Chances go up winning like 30.
Looking to add insult to injury.
Oh, he's cooking.
Double. Mike rocking that 23. Oh my God, looking like a free safety out there.
Here we go!
Highlight! Or not.
You ruined the fun.
Less than a minute remaining.
Funny Mike! Three ball!
One of the more unconventional releases I've ever seen in my life.
He might have broke his own ankles there with that jump shot. As he's holding on to it.
Max with a jump shot layup. You know, the crowd wants to see Mike get involved.
Yeah. Get a Mike jump shot here might just blow the roof off the building.
86 to 78. Mike.
Corner three!
Oh, rebound Zias. You know what? The others are really percolating right now.
Here we go.
Hey, bang, bang, Fukunawa.
I do not need a shoot. Lesson from you, I got it myself.
Basically a 4-pointer there, Ippy on the rebound.
Hey, a little highlight, but it's all too little, too late. What went wrong for
Yo, he did my man's dirty, chat. Hell nah.
Basically a 4-pointer there, Ippy on the rebound.
Hey, a little highlight, but it's all too little.
Damn. Instant feed.
What went wrong for Team Mark?
Honestly, I think just they gave him too much momentum, and I think they're looking at the board a little bit. The correct.
I'm telling you,
Ray from downtown!
But that's like
He chose the fourth quarter to turn up.
12. So
With
he
a circus
hit
shot.
4 threes.
Ray also has the most dedicated courtside fans I've ever seen.
He did go like 4 for 1,000.
And just like that, man, teamwork, they're gonna dribble it out. 3, 2, 1.
Damn. Imagine that being
on
the
a wedgie. What a match. Team Duke with a 12-point lead, 92 to 80.
Last shot.
And when it's all said and done, Ray came in, hit about 3 or 4 shots. Friga was dominant all night. Who was your MVP?
Man, my MVP, if you ask me, it would have to be Friga. He played absolutely phenomenal. It was a great game for both teams, man. Team Mark did a good job of bringing it back every time it felt like a blowout. But overall, man, Team Duke was just a little too much.
A tough loss for Team Mark on his home court. And this is looking like the NBA Finals back in the day when there was no security.
And then no cap, there really is an NBA trophy in the building. So we might as well hand it to him or something. I'm not sure.
Let's find our MVP. It is pandemonium here at the Fertitta Center.
They should have Dream Fight in there. They definitely would have. Flight would have showed him something they never seen before. I'm talking about it.
Now I'm looking for Devontae Freeman. We need a word with the
Euro step layup.
himself. Father of two, like I said, he made a lot of his sons tonight. It is his app.
Welcome to Roland Garros. You give me all I need.
Damn, it's over already though. They didn't show the MVP. They didn't show the MVP. Damn. Hold on. Let's look that up real quick, chat. Career League Basketball. That's it. 6 days ago for the kid Career League. Alright, chat. Y'all just gotta tell me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all just gotta tell me. But that was a good game, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good game. Hard fought. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys. Mark team. Duke team. You feel me? Shout out Friga. He was definitely getting buckets. B-Lou. He pulled some stuff out like I did not expect him to have in his bag for real. But shout out, I mean, Duke Dennis and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Good charity event. Good basketball game. Ray, I thought you was ready to do better. You know what I'm saying? My man's Max, he was putting in pain on the just hustling tip and whatnot. You feel me? That's what you gotta be, chat. You gotta be a hustler. You gotta be a hustler. You know what I mean? You gotta be a hustler. But shit, that is the end of the video though. You feel me? That is the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? First YouTube video, chat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me, my name is JQ. Some people call me Mo. Some people call me Ant. Depending on where you at, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hear different things. You feel me? This is also the first stream, chat. First stream of many to come. You feel me? So follow the socials. Follow the socials. Follow the socials. You know what I mean? Stay up to tune with the content. You feel me? Because we definitely going to be uploading. You know what I'm saying? A lot of streams. We're going to be having a lot of streams. A lot of everything. You feel me? Mix of content. That's what we like to do. We like to mix it up, chat. We like to get jiggy with it. You feel me? But as always, you feel me? I love y'all, chat. It was nice. It was fun. You feel me? But everything has to come to an end. It's closing time. It is closing time. With that being said, I love y'all. Remember, walk in faith, bro. As long as you walk in faith, you will never be steered in the wrong direction. You feel me? For those of you out there who feel lost, you feel me? Just know God with you at all times. And shit, yeah. Love y'all, man.